for the recap?
Um,
1, 2, 3, or 4. That would be pounds. Do you have inspiration? Pounds, are you there?
you're muted, buddy.
I'm there. I'm there. Am I there?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um. So
And
what
his
happened last week? We tried to run from Isaac and his guards, and Pounds and Arthur tried to run from Isaac and his guards. Managed to lose the guards, but Isaac chased us all the way to the Burgomaster's mansion. The rest of the team went through a shorter way, and when we reached the Burgomaster's mansion, we managed to knock Isaac out and tie him up and put him in a closet. Um, we entered the mansion. We ignored the ground floor, went up to the first floor. There, I think we found Isaac's room, which were filled with dolls, I think. Um, Dolls of Irina and also of Summer. Uh, we also found a library, but I think we didn't take anything from it. I think someone also left a note for Isaac, but we'll come to that later. We found another bedroom, and well, pretty much there's nothing in it. And then we found a bigger master bedroom, I think. And then we went up. There was a trap door, I think, up to the attic, and we went to there. There was like the first room was like had a door to another bigger room where there was like a hoarder's fantasy and stinky. We crossed that and to another door at the other end of the room where we triggered. Where Arthur has triggered some sort of trap and took some damage before entering to find Victor's into what seems to be Victor's room, and but Victor I think was invisible, and he really didn't want to talk. So in the other room, some zombies I think appeared, and so we fought. Um, he cone of cold us, Belgian fireballed the zombies, started a fire. But in the end, I think, and he also put out the fire. In the end, we won. But right now, he's unconscious, and from the outside, we can see that the villagers, the Valakians, are coming to the mansion, and that's where we are.
Yeah, pretty much take inspiration, pounds, as we jump back right at the aftermath of what happened the previous session. You guys have just knocked out Victor in the midst of his attic, put out the fire within the room, but not much time is left for you guys to do pretty much anything else. So, with one action left before things start happening, and the Burgomaster and the rest of the town guards and the city folk that are mad are coming, what would you all like to do?
I would like to do something.
okay.
I would like to use the sending spell.
All right. And who are you sending to?
Lady Fiona.
Okay.
Yeah, I will say, as I think I can remember this. Lady Fiona, this is Soul. We have Victor in our hands. Isaac is out of the picture. Appreciate a little delay from the Burgomaster.
Appreciate a little delay,
Yeah,
meaning you want to ask her to try and delay the Burgomaster.
yeah.
The reply is almost immediate as Lady Fiona's voice goes, really? Uh, it's a little too late for that. They are on the way to wherever you guys are, I think. You should run and remember nothing to do with me.
Gotcha. I mean, I wouldn't be able to reply, but anyway.
You,
All right. Then
That's the one thing that Soul is doing. What are the rest of you guys doing?
Is it-
Summer, do you want to go get Isaac from the broom closet?
do I have the time?
just jump off the window.
Yeah, we're supposed to just like rappel down. I believe we have the rope ready, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you have a rope and everything ready.
Okay, I guess all the rest of us are just going to start rappelling down the rope and getting ready to run.
What about
So-
your library stuff, Felgin?
Oh, I don't think that's happening. That will take too much time.
Would I have
yeah.
the time to close this thing, bring up the trap door, and then before we rappel down?
You
I
have
have to-
one action to do one thing.
Okay, so rappelling then, I guess.
Yeah, rappelling. I'm not wasting time. Let's. I agree. It's time to leave. If I get another chance to get back for the books, I will.
Did we release the guy that was trapped in the closet downstairs?
Yes.
We did. I assume that's why. There's a crowd now.
No, he-
I think fire would be a great distraction.
Oh no, you're not setting fire
That
to the
and
place.
then Isaac ran here, right? And I guess the guards.
Yeah.
He's downstairs. He's
Mhm.
downstairs in the closet on the first
Yeah.
floor, right? Imagine.
Yeah.
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 All right. So who's doing what?
I can carry Victor.
Okay.
I think it'll take me my whole action to just to get to you guys and rappel down. I think that will be it for me.
So what is the actions that you are taking? Soul has already taken his.
I'm gonna grab Vicky and then jump off the
Sure. Jump off? Rappel down?
rappel down. Yeah.
One hand on your sheet. Well, it takes in. I'll say you can grab. I can grab Victor and grab an action. Yeah, sure. Make me an athletics check to rappel down on the rope.
Everyone,
Whoever is going down with the action, yeah, go ahead.
athletics, right?
And you let
Oh,
me know if you want to go all the way down or just do the first floor. Yep, Arthur is you go easily all the way down. You have advantage, by the way, yeah, because of a rope.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please,
That's how it's done,
Advantage.
ladies and
All right, you guys see Felton. I got to jump out the window, grab the rope, and immediately slip as he falls 10, 20.
You can.
You try it. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you can try and adding a D4. I don't know how much it'll help, but
Oh, okay. Can I?
Sure.
8.
better.
You could also have guidance. Oh yeah, there it is.
That's
A
done.
little bit too late for guidance. That's another action. So as you fall all the way down to the ground, fall prone on top of the roof landing, you will take a total of 2 points of bludgeoning damage only.
Okay.
The rest of you,
Am I still in reach of the rope at least later?
oh, you're on the roof right now. Within the reach of the rope, yeah, within less than 5 feet. But that is exactly where you are right now.
Okay.
Arthurus and Victor you are already downstairs. The rest of you, anybody who rolled
Yeah.
lower than a 12? No, everyone made it. Okay, so Darren, it's not my fault. Darren, down.
I know.
Thomas down.
It's the dice roll.
Roll for
Bounce is down. Who else has gone down? Somebody roll for RuneStalker. Yeah, can
Yeah,
somebody
I'll roll a D20 first, but you got an add one, so never mind.
Oh,
He's
you have
a.
advantage, yeah? You have advantage.
Oh yeah, you have
Yeah.
advantage. It's fine. Should be fine.
I'll just roll
You
again.
should be fine. Rolls 2.
Oh,
wow.
Oh wow!
Jesus.
The duality.
Oh, wow.
The duality of
yeah.
RuneStalker.
RuneStalker easily jumps out as well and goes all the way to the ground floor. Everyone,
Yeah, just to let you know, Rotor can fly.
it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah,
Everyone
RuneStalker
is
can fly.
down on the ground.
Everyone except me.
Yes, everyone except for Feldrin, who seems to have fallen onto
Oh, but
the,
it's
to the roof.
once per minute. What's that?
Yeah. Other than that, so as you are about to climb down, you see cresting near the foothills, but basically near the road itself, or about a block away, roughly about 120 feet away from where you guys are. What looks to be 10 soldiers, along with the Burgomaster on horseback, his two guard dogs, seems to be a retainer, and a couple of his entourage behind him as well on horseback, and closely behind, roughly about like 20, 30 feet behind. You think they're about at least 10 to 20 like villagers. You can't really see from behind them. But they are cresting the hill, and the moment they come over, they all look directly towards your direction. Uh, with that, I can put, I guess, these guys on the map. Oh no, I don't have space for them. Yeah.
You have just a crowd kind of.
Oh my
thing.
goodness, there's so many
I
people.
I don't have enough space.
Are they all in front of us
guys.
immediately already, or?
No, not yet. So they're technically roughly about 120 feet away. So I'm just gonna make a line of them for now, just make it easy.
You know, you
Well,
guys used the big map thing the last time when we were running away from Isaac.
oh yeah, I will. But right now we are on minimap because some people are not out of the house yet. Also, you have. some
I'm
things that you
technically
want
out of the
to do.
house.
Technically, but Soul isn't. So as you guys, I'll put these guys up so you guys don't have to worry too much about them for now. You do see them about 120 feet away. I'd like everyone to please click your tokens and roll the initiative again. This is technically another chase encounter.
Oh shit.
So Constitution 2 again.
Don't worry about that yet for now. For current on the map, we will now use combat encounter rules. Once we get off this map onto the big map, then yes, we'll use the chase encounter rules.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just for this. Yeah, I have to roll a couple actually. I need to roll for the Sounds Guard. I need to roll for the dogs. I need to roll for the militia. Okay.
Roll initiative for Root
The
Stalker?
militia.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
can somebody
yeah.
roll for Root Stalker as well?
I can click on the token to make it easy.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Plus 2. Okay.
I'm gonna drink this.
Not that great either. Okay.
Oh, fucking hell.
So you guys are lucky. They are right at the bottom of the turn order. Yeah, somebody help move Runestalker first. Top the round as you guys are running basically away from the scene of the crime. What would you guys like to do? Runestalker.
Yeah, sorry.
What would Runestalker do? What kind of crazy shenanigans can I pull off with Runestalker?
Whatever you want.
You know what? Why not? I want to shoot Baron Vargas's horse.
No, the horse.
God damn it.
Oh,
The poor horse.
the lady's horse. His wife's
The
horse.
lady's not there. Lady's not there. Yeah, wife's not. Yeah, wife's not there. You want to shoot his dogs instead? You shoot his dogs
No,
instead?
no,
dogs
No,
Yeah? You sure?
Red won't
Okay.
kill me. Lily will kill me.
Oh. Shooting horse is fine. Okay, sure. All right.
Lily is not here, so we don't know who that is.
Lily's not here anymore.
Lily's not here. She doesn't exist in this world. So yeah, Runestalker wants to shoot the horse. It's roughly about 120 feet away. So with the heavy crossbow, yeah, no problem.
Yeah, but he doesn't have sharpshooter disadvantage.
Ooh. Wait, heavy crossbow is how far again?
100 to
100.
400.
Oh, 100. So slightly out of range. You can hold an action to fire when it comes into range. Up to you. Or you want to move and then hold an action scan.
That's only 20 feet.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 20 feet. I think Runestalker just go forward and shoot.
Move forward and shoot. Dang. Okay, actually uses 20 feet of Runestalker's movement. Yeah, you basically have to move off the map, just like literally out the edge of it just to fire at them. Sure, make me a shot at the horse, please. Because yeah, I'm just riding horse.
This
This
horse
person-
is
39 inches,
All,
Mr.
all,
Snap. I'm
all
kidding.
it did was be on
Yeah. Yeah, 29 hits for sure, for goddamn sure. For 7 points of damage, would you like to add anything else to this horse?
It's just the first attack. He still has another attack, and he still has 2 more attacks.
Sure, roll me the second attack again. The first one definitely hits. Roll me a second attack.
I think by
Alright.
horsey.
So Root Stalker fires, immediately reloads, and the horse in the distance. Somebody has to make a dex saving throw, it seems. Let's see here.
deck saving throw. All right.
Plus one.
Follows the horse.
Yeah. Because it's like, wait, how does us hitting a horse make us do a dexterity for a second there?
Plus
Sorry.
one.
Burgomaster.
All right.
Not bad.
But he does a 3-point landing. Oh, how dare you! In the distance. Root has another attack, and has another 10 feet of movement. What else would Moonstock like to do?
Yeah, I think he'll forgo his last attack. It's like,
And move back.
yeah, he has 20 feet of movement left, so he'll just move back 20 feet.
We're running, right?
Move back.
We're running.
We're
Right,
running.
right. So right now, are you moving back towards the house, or you do see another pathway that hits basically to this side around the house?
I think Rune Soccer will move away, like start to run away.
Start to run away. Okay, sure. So 20 feet. You know what? I'll say probably from there. So we'll go 15 feet down like that. Yeah, away from the crowd. Onto this track. Start to get away from the house. Action. No bonus actions and the Rune Soccer's turn.
I think for now I'll just end.
Cool, no problem. Arthurus, you are technically grappling Victor, carrying him, so you'll be moving at half speed.
Sorry, I have wrong push the talk button. He's unconscious. He's not fighting me, right?
No, of course not. Yeah. Is he restrained as well? You guys manacled him and everything, right?
We broke him.
We roped.
Oh, you roped
the
him. Yeah, you roped him.
manacles
The
are
manacles on. He's like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna, because I'm gonna be moving at half speed. I'm gonna start running. Which they're coming from the north of the building.
Yeah, basically the right side of the map. So wherever Runestalker's going on the pathway, yeah, that's where you kind of need to go.
To go towards them. So if
Yeah,
I go the
south,
opposite
south.
direction, it's away.
Yeah, it's away.
So if I move 30, so it means I move 15, right? So that means I can double move for 30.
Yes.
Your speed's 35 though, so.
All right. So you're technically going around like the right side of the house. Just to give you an idea, just of the map later once we get to the town map. So just to give you guys a little bit more of an idea of a plan. You guys are right now, right here at the Burgomaster's mansion.
Right.
And at the moment, roughly about 120 feet away, the mob is coming. If you want to, yeah, you know what? It doesn't really matter. As long as you get off the map, it shouldn't matter too much. But yeah, in any direction,
Ideally, we're heading this way, right?
up to you guys, really.
Where are we trying to get to, guys? The church or the west gate?
The closest gate out of town.
Closest
Here?
gate out of town
Here?
to you guys would be the south gate, yeah, down here. The southwest gate, technically.
So yeah, so I guess let's run around the back of the house and maybe we
sure.
can hide behind the picket fence.
Yep, it shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, sure. So you start moving around to the other side of the house.
Yeah, so
basically going in a different direction. Yeah.
I can get because if it's 3 maps, or do you want me to move all the way to this side of the map to get?
No. It's cool. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter as long as you get around. Ooh. Let's see. Will it make a big difference? Let me see. No, it doesn't really make a huge difference. They will be coming from this side, just to let you know, from the road itself, the main road itself, by about the next turn or so. Once they start dashing.
Well, they move 60, right?
Yeah, there's a couple
So
of
they're
mastiffs as well.
120 away. Well, yeah, the mastiffs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill the dogs.
Jesus Christ.
Why?
All right, so
Wait,
I've
what
moved
just happened?
35.
What just happened? Yeah, what just happened?
35 feet. You have a full 70 feet of movement.
I have walking is 35 speed.
Oh, walking is 35. Yeah, so double is 70. Sure, no problem. That will get you right around to the edge. That's your action to dash. That is the end of your turn, Arthur. Summer, would you like to go grab Isaac?
Yes, I would. Well, that's an action, and also how many movement? That one's like what, 15 feet, 20 feet movement?
Okay, so I'll say from that side, 15 feet to get towards the inside closet door. Free action,
Yeah.
open door. Action to pick up him. Yeah, then you'll be moving at half speed again.
Yeah. Okay, half speed. So let's
I'll
see.
just-
Do I go out or do I go through the house?
I'll grab you. I'll grab him.
Yeah.
We don't know
I'll
what's in the
grab him.
house. No.
All right.
Should I do?
Okay, I'll grab him and come back out. How much movement would that be?
You do not have enough movement to grab him and come back out. You have
Bonus
enough
action
Grab
dash?
movement
him.
to
Bonus
grab
action
him.
dash?
Okay,
yeah,
with a bonus
bonus
action dash,
action.
how much full movement you have?
That would be like 30, so 15.
Okay, give me a second.
Apologies.
Is correct?
Whoa. It's just the map moving.
Yeah, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's see.
can be confusing.
So for you to get there would be
Yeah.
technically no one's in front of you. So 5, 10, 15, open the door, pick him up. You will moving at half speed after that. So you only can. So with a bonus action to dash, you have 45 feet of movement. You can move 20 feet. So from there,
20 feet. So either I go back out or I go through here.
The
20
house.
feet? Through
Yeah.
the house.
you don't know whether there is a back door to the house on the ground
Yeah.
floor.
You know what? You're right. I'll go back out
Yeah.
of the house. So that's
Sure.
like back where I basically
Pretty much
am.
like a feet. Yeah. You should
Yeah,
pretty much
just
like
a
this 5
little
feet
bit. Just like slightly over here.
Yeah, you are here.
Yeah.
You've got like you kind of pick Isaac up and you kind of dragging him. He's heavy as hell. What's your strength, by the way?
Oh, lovely. My strength is 8.
Yeah, you're moving at half speed for a long time. Okay, but that's about it. That was your action, bonus action, end of your turn. So jumping down, make me a athletic check with advantage, please, with the rope.
Two. That's by 1.
Oof. Okay, you got anything to add to that? If not, you also come crashing down.
Yeah, I can't cast guidance on myself, right? This is an
I mean, you
Literally.
could have if it takes an action to climb down. You fall also right next to Feldrin prone on the ground, taking 7 points of bludgeoning damage. There's 2 large holes next to the roof.
Ouch.
I didn't
Oh,
expect you to tag along too.
Half your movement to stand up, you will have technically another 10 more feet of movement if you want to jump down.
Yeah, I'll just continue moving.
Yeah, jumping down 10 feet is no problem. Yeah, you just land on the ground.
Sorry, hold on, DM. Is Victor dead?
No,
No.
just
Unconscious.
Yeah, I just saw the X mark on him, so I wondered, did artist do something drastic again?
Oh, India whispers stabs him.
Again.
No, I didn't do anything drastic.
Okay. Anyway, so that was your full
You're the one who's supposed to ask this question.
action. Any bonus actions?
You're the wrong one to ask this question.
Any bonus actions?
No.
Okay, that is the end of your turn as well. Darian.
I use my action to help Summer carry Isaac so that we can all move at normal speed. Can I do that?
It does not work like that. It only gives the help action only gives advantage on ability checks.
Just run. I'd rather you run. You don't have much movement.
I mean,
know.
you could grab Isaac and move with him, and then the next turn, or someone grabs him and moves with him. Keep switching turns. I guess up to you. Up to you.
But that would also mean 2 people having half movement rather than
It's okay.
one person having half
It's okay.
movement.
It's okay. Someone carrying is the best option because someone has
Oh,
bonus
yeah,
action.
bonus action to dash anyway. Yeah, you guys are rogues, so yeah, you're fine.
Yeah. So just Darren, you just go ahead and scout the road ahead. That will be the best.
Yeah, sure.
Is that the best thing I can do? Just run?
Yes.
You
Yes.
you do realize you have to
When you
find the
find out the
exit.
entire town, by all means.
Yeah.
You need to know
You
where to
gotta-
run now. You need to know where to run. So somebody needs to go ahead.
Yeah, you gotta scout first.
Or you could fireball the town.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
and
too.
to
Yeah, if I had a fireball, I do that.
That seems extremely illogical.
I mean, this
Fire
guy
is a
will
great
fight.
distraction, like I said. I
You
think.
hit one house. God damn, then why did you put out a fire in his house then?
I don't know.
Slots for it.
I don't know.
We didn't
You're
think the
panic.
entire village is gonna come over and say hi.
Well, they are right
That
now.
wouldn't be a bad idea. Can we start that fire in the house again?
Are you kidding me? I just spent a good two spells to put it out. Are you kidding
I
me?
didn't realize that half the town was gonna chase us.
I mean, you guys had a big fight, and soldiers came, and the Baron was dead when it happened. So
Well, I mean, they wouldn't have known we're in the mansion.
I mean, all they have to do
Yeah.
is just follow the people that were running after you, I guess.
Grease the
They're not
gate.
there.
Like I said, I suspect the guy we free rather than someone.
No, it's too early.
That narc.
I
It's
won't
too
say
early.
nothing.
You
Okay,
can
what I
raise
would
the
say.
gate.
I don't
if you
know.
want.
I don't know if a prisoner would, alert his captors.
He would probably have to run down the same road that the Burgomaster is coming up on to get back to the town square at the very least. So,
So I told him not
I
to go
don't
to the
think-
town square.
I don't think we want to go back to the South Square. We just want to get out of the city immediately.
Yeah, that's
I'm
why
talking
we
about
need to
the
go.
guy.
Yeah. So Darren just run.
Okay, DM.
Find a way to run.
Yeah, DM from my scouting of the entire perimeter. Where's the closest gate? South.
Just now, southwest. I said
Southwest,
the
huh?
southwest. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I move southwest and I use my bonus action and my normal action to dash. This doesn't take a.
On this map, this doesn't count. Yeah. On this map, this doesn't count for now.
Yeah, I do my normal action and dash action as bonus action dash to order to go ahead and scout.
All right. So technically, Darren, you are off this map as you dash right towards the exit. I'm going to just move you to the main square. Darren.
Good luck, guys. I'm going to scout ahead.
What? No grease.
Okay. So technically, everyone is on the ground floor. You would be dashing your full. How much is your full movement again with the dash and everything?
It should be 60, I think.
Okay, 20 feet. So total 40 feet with 2 dashes.
No, I think base is 20, so
60,
60 total.
60.
60 total.
So base 20 dash and then dash again. So 60 feet altogether. Okay, so 60 feet from where you will be going would be
Yeah, that's roughly it.
not that far, but yeah, you basically start running towards the what looks to be like the servants' houses or the guest houses, you think, of the mansion. It's still within the perimeter of the fence. So for now, that is your full movement, end of your turn, Darren. But now that you are on this map, Darren, what is your con save again? Sorry, your con modifier?
Kosong.
Song. 0. All right, sure, no problem. That is the end of your turn. Feldrin, would you like to stand up?
Yes, please let me stand up and let me
Cannot stand.
take another swing up, jump down.
You're
Yeah.
forced to sit. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, sure, no problem. 15 feet, jump down. You will have 5 more feet of movement once you land right here. Which rope is it up there, by the way?
Okay, so which way? So they're coming from this way, right? There's there.
On the right side. Yeah, the rope.
Yeah.
120 feet from where you guys are. 120.
Yeah. 5, and then I still have my. I can dash, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I have.
45
If you dash, you'll be off the map too. Yeah, if you dash, you'll be off the map too. Oh, wait. 45 foot. Oh, if you dash,
yeah, is
45
that-
foot. So
Because it's 5, and then
right to the edge of the map. So you need another turn to head out.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yes, I'm starting to dash. I'm like, I'm not. I definitely do not have the body strength to put anyone up. It's not happening.
Sure. No problem. Baron Vargas sees all of you coming out of his house, immediately tells the guards, "Get them! Look for zappers, get them!" Immediately, 10 guards start running forward with the dash. 60 feet. They are about a turn away from where you guys right now, so I can just move them like that.
I don't think we're going to stop once we get off the map, are we?
No, we're not done yet. That is the end of their turn. Pounce.
How far am I? Okay. If I pick up Isaac, my speed is a half, right? And
Upon pickup.
okay, so this is 10. So if I pick him up, I'll move, and full movement is another 10.
Another 10.
I still have my action, right?
You use your action to pick him up.
Oh, I him up, so not that far, but
It's probably not worth it actually to go pick him up. So yeah, it's better to run.
30.
I mean, you could hold the vanguard and just wait for everyone to get off the map first if you want.
Yeah, I'll go 30, and I'll Ray of Frost whoever gets within 60 feet of me.
All the guards are within 60. Technically, if they right now, you know what? Yeah, I'll say one guard is at least within 60 feet of you. They all kind of lined up 2 by 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
just give them like something to doubt themselves, I guess.
Sure, go for it. Go for Ray Frost.
Yeah. Okay. That.
Sentry will definitely hit. Jesus Christ!
Full
What
damage.
does your Ray Frost look like? Pounds?
Full damage.
What does your Ray Frost look like? Pounds when you cast it?
I don't know. What? I don't know.
Supposed to be.
You roll max damage.
Yeah.
Supposed to be ice cube.
A little? No. I expected. I did not expect.
So
it.
you did not expect it. Okay, so this is what happens. You summon usually what is like a tiny kind of like a spiked mace of an ice ball, and you shoot it towards that the guy. As you shoot it towards him, you see the ball kind of lengthen almost into a spike basically as it goes right through his chest. You see the other guys just look at him. There's a scream in the back as some of the female entourage witness this.
Holy shit.
One of the guys just immediately keels down to the ground and basically just lands with the spike on the ground, and he's still like kind of like hovering above it, like
Holy shit.
Holy shit, what the shit?
Did I do that?
Yes.
Run, just keep running.
Right, that was your action and movement, all done. End of your turn.
No time to admire your murder work.
The Burgomaster yells to his entourage, "Shun the bulge!" The masters are going to start running up towards you. They have 40 feet of movement. With a dash, they're roughly right about 20 feet in front of the guards. So they're about technically there. But yeah, sure, for now, don't worry, they're still roughly about 60 feet away from you. The dogs are 40 feet away from the front door for now. That is the end of their turn. Top of the round, you see the militia folk and the Iron Vargas and his entourage basically stay roughly about like 120 feet away from you guys at the edge of this the road. And basically just see whether the guys are able to catch you. Runestalker is gonna keep running.
The dogs are raining, right?
Yep.
Just run.
Just run.
30 feet, 60 feet.
Let's see how much death and chaos you can cause before you leave.
That's great. The sucker will hold back this one time, just this one round, and you'll just run 60 feet.
Just a full 60 feet with the dash. Yeah, he's off the map too. So that's sure no problem for now. Runestalker's con?
Runestalker's con is a +2.
No problem. That is the end of Runestalker's turn. He's off the map. After this, I guess you keep going. Yeah, you've got a little bit to run.
I'm gonna keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a bit to run. with a full 30, that will get you 35.
35,
That
yeah,
will get
yeah.
you there. Another 70 will get you there.
Are we keeping Victor with us, or
We're keeping
Yes,
Victor with
yes.
us.
Victor, yes.
I'm only-
Unfortunately, Isaac is not obtainable at this point.
okay? So I'm only moving 35.
Okay, here's the thing. If you are moving fully around the house to get to, technically you need to go south. So you're kind of going in the opposite direction.
Well, I was asking which way we were supposed to go.
Yeah, technically down south. Would you just, technically it's just where everyone is going, so I just move you in that same direction. Technically you would
Yeah,
be
you
about
just
here.
switch me in
Yeah,
this, okay.
you just be there, basically. So with your full movement, you'll be off the map too, kind of just dragging Victor with you. Could be good.
That's good.
What's your con mod, please?
+2.
+2 as well. This is also on map. So, +2. All good. That is the end of your turn. Summer.
Dash action, and that's like what, 30 feet with Isaac.
Yep.
And then bonus action dash as well. Oh wait, no.
30
Even with my full movement with action dash, I'll be able to go
You'll
out
be
of
off the map already,
Yeah,
lah. You'll be
yeah,
off the map already.
yeah.
Anyway.
Okay. Then,
I could move you a little bit off regard, like a little bit more in front of everyone, but it makes no big difference. Yeah, Summer, you'll be along on the town square map as well. What's your con mod?
2.
All right, end of your turn. So,
Okay, let's see. Yeah, action to dash. But then before I leave, I will. The guard that they got killed was within 50 feet of me, right?
yeah,
Yeah, I'll healing with the guy.
he's killed. He's killed. Killed.
Oh,
Dead. Dead. 16 points of ice damage is dead, my friend.
Oh no, unfortunately. That's why
Yeah.
I just rush off.
Sure. I mean, you can gentle reinforce it. I don't know.
Yeah. I just
Full dash.
yeah.
They're chasing after us. Don't feel bad for them.
So
Shouldn't you? I feel like you should be.
Soul will be
Their
feeling good.
choice.
Soul is lawful good, so he's not going to kill someone unless they threaten his life.
Okay, so full dash right now. Summer,
60 feet.
Runestalker, and Arthas. Okay, so you guys are all there. So you're off the map as well.
Con 2.
On
If you kill one people, you might as well kill two, right?
fireball.
No, like Soul won't stop you. Soul will just
If you
we have
might as well just finish off the Baron, right? I mean,
do what we have to do.
if you kill the dogs, I mean, we should just end him. Yeah, you don't want a guy who's angry about you killing his dogs. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
You've all seen the movie. You know, he just quits being the Burgomaster, fucking just drinks all day long, and then one month later,
bounce.
someone later starts fucking doing push-ups and deadlifts and like, starts looking at the shoot.
Blood hunter class and chases after bounce.
Goes to squad like, will you be my patron?
We are an origin story.
Blood hunter Mastican swallow.
His name is Baron Vargas Melakovic Babayaka.
All right. So with that, so you are also off. Darian, you are up ahead scouting. What would you like to do?
I can only go at my normal pace. I am not exhausting myself for this.
Yeah, sure, no problem. You see a fence right in front of you. Make me an acrobatics check to get over.
You know, that means we have to kill these guys.
We're in a chasing sequence, and there's
And 30 feet. You saw your full movement will be 40 feet, right? Yeah, I'll say you get to the tree line here. Sure, no problem. Yeah, but that would be the full movement, nothing else. End of your turn. From where you
Hold on.
are.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Can I see whether there are guards posted?
Yes, I was about to say, at the end of your turn, with your passive perception, you do notice that at the towers right now, because there's technically a festival on, so it's not fully guarded right now. There are roller There are still two guards, one in each tower, right at the southwest gate. But other than that, you don't notice anyone else around that place. As you look towards the nearest towers as well, the wall towers, those are not being manned at this current moment.
I think I have an idea. I have another idea. I still have another rope.
Sure.
I am going to switch to the. So I'm going to switch to the unmanned tower.
Man tower, sure.
Yeah, and then once I get there, I will tie another rope for another rappel.
All right. So you look up at the tower. It's roughly about 20, 30 feet up. The wall is, no, hold on a second. Let me just double check this. Walls of the town are, gates itself, walls. 15-foot high walls. So the tower would be another additional 15 foot higher. So yeah, these, no, wait. 30-foot towers. All of them 3 stories. The 15-foot high wall that encloses the wall, vertical logs with thick ropes and mortar. Yeah, pretty much. If you want to throw a rope over, however, or I don't know, how do you plan to tie a rope up there? We'll figure it out once we get there.
Well, yeah, my idea is to. I imagine there is a ladder somewhere.
Sure. Or towards the tower.
Climb up the ladder, then tie a rope.
There's no tower here? How did they get here? Do they have to go out from the outside or?
It definitely looks like the tower is on the outside of the wall rather than the inside of the wall.
Oh, it's on the outside?
Yes.
I see.
Put a pin in that. Let's move on.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out once we get there. But anyway, it is Feldrin's turn. Feldrin!
Oh yeah, I'm just going off the map and joining everyone, just running. Con is 2.
Con is
Con is
2
plus
as
2.
well. Alright. Who else is on the map? Just left 5 pounds. Okay, sure, no problem. We'll grab you both at the same time anyway. Feldrin, yeah, you get back off the map too. That should be the end of your turn. Town's guards are coming. They are going to dash 60 feet. They are roughly about 20 feet, so technically they're exactly where they are right now, heading towards you, Pounce.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay.
In this direction, and then the dogs are right behind them now. I'll just put them like roughly like 20 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. Sure. Okay, all good. Getting off the map as well?
Yeah. For now.
Okay, so
Should I shoot
easy
again?
enough.
Should I shoot again?
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
Come on!
if we can scare them away, we can survive this.
You can't.
I don't know if they're gonna be even. You already killed someone. If they're not scared by that, I don't know a second one will do it.
I mean, you killed someone.
If you kill them, then there'll be less of them.
I mean, up to you. If you killed someone, maybe we should ask him why he killed someone.
I don't know. I kind of want to see what happened. It was like
Oh my
it was
God!
magical.
They all saw it. They all saw it. They definitely saw it.
I
as you.
definitely saw it.
Yeah. They also spike in the guy as he lands on the ground, and they all turn their heads towards you, and they go, "Get him!"
Like, let's try once more. Oh, that probably misses.
It flies right past one of them.
And then I'll go away.
Okay. Then you run. God dang, what's it? One more again? 3.
Oh, that would probably have killed another one, but yeah, whatever.
You
Yeah,
bucket of
minus 3.
nuggets.
Minus 3, yeah.
Oh God. All right, sure. You guys are all onto the map right now, so let me just put you all there.
Look, we got someone who moved at 20 feet per round, so.
Sorry.
So,
Yeah, at our speed, if you have to fight, just fight.
yeah.
You have to fight, just fight. I like that. All right, I can put everyone onto the map now. So
Yay.
these guys are technically.
Thank you for the music.
All right, this is your objective. I'm not sure actually what's your objective right now. Your objective is basically to get to this crossroad outside here. Good luck. That is the end of your turn, Pounce. The mastiffs are gonna come into you. Let's see here. Oops, sorry.
Oh my God, you're so big.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What?
You walk right into that summer.
You really walked into that quite
What?
literally.
It's a fair reaction.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Shut
The funny part is I can't tell that's like a reaction because of what of experience or just reaction.
It's reflex right
It's
now.
one day.
So one guy is dead, Baron and all is the horse is dead, Baron is still there. Okay. With that, the dogs are gonna use their full 80 feet of movement to run past them. So they're right on your heels, guys. They're about 20 feet away from where you guys are. The guard's roughly about 80 feet right behind them. So that is the end of their turn. This is now going to be the start of the chase sequence. Good luck. Top of the round, Runestalker.
Stalker. Well, what's that thing that you can do? Should I attack, guys? I'll leave it to party.
I'd say run is the best thing to do. But
Is
because
the-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there's 7 guards
The
and
dogs are
2
the fastest.
dogs.
The dogs are the
Oh, the
fastest.
dogs. Are you sure
The-
Lily's gonna be okay with you killing the dogs?
Yeah.
Uh,
The rule from Gwen is as long as Runestalker doesn't die and doesn't use inventory. So
oh, that's true. That is correct. She did mention, as long as you don't use an item, it's fine. You didn't do much killing all the dogs in this town before you leave, that's fine.
what's the thing I wanted to ask you? The fence. How far is it? 30 feet.
Yeah, 30 feet. So the next set of movements will be towards the fence.
Okay. Runestalker will bonus action gem flight.
Jump flight, sorry, what?
The flying thing.
Yeah.
What does the flying thing do again?
You just post it. You can fly for
Yeah.
1 minute. You get your flying speed equal to your walking speed and can hover.
You guys suddenly see Runestalker, a sunny sprout, rainbow magical wings, like a magical girl right behind on his wings.
No, I think this is important though.
Yeah, yeah. So for the duration, you gain a flying speed equal to his walking speed and can hover once you can do this. Okay, so yeah, flies 30 feet right over the fence.
Yeah. And then since it's over the fence, I can still see the mastiffs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is what's gonna happen.
15 to hit one of the mastiffs. Yeah, that hits. Roll some damage. Oh! As one dog goes down.
Oh god! Oh my god!
Oh god.
Just as he
Alright.
did that, my dog started barking.
Wow, they feel it. They feel it.
They immediately felt there was a disturbance in the force.
You done it!
As if a single voice was wiped out without any.
Dog solidarity.
We already killed a man. What's no animal cruelty?
Dog solidarity.
Anyway, disturbance in the dog force. Yeah, anyway, continue.
Second attack on the second dog.
Oh god. Jesus Christ. Yeah, 2 masters are dead by the hand of Runestalker. And a horse.
Okay, Runestalker killed 3 animals. I only killed 1 man.
Go out.
Runestalker is like 3 animals equal 1 man. So technically I only kill 1 person. We are about same.
A man is worth two dogs and a horse.
If we go to hell and we are judged, technically we are the same.
I will just simply say I'm not the one who killed the virtual dog.
Anyway, that is
Oh
Runestalker's
my
turn.
god.
And then
Arthurus.
You're not above killing virtual dogs, I guess.
Jesus Christ. Dash with the body of Victor.
Yeah, exactly. Carrying on. There's not much else that I can do.
Make me an acrobatics check, please, as you try to get over the fence with him.
Come on.
Acrobatics.
Romantics.
Can I tell you athletics stat, but acrobat.
Nah, it's acrobatics.
But it's pretty good, I think.
What do you get? What's the 16?
Pretty good.
16 is fine. 16 is pretty good. yeah, you easily kind of like throw Victor over, use his body weight to kind of flip yourself over as well right after him, and yeah, you're on the other side. That was your full movement, all done. That is the end of your turn, Summer.
Right, I'm gonna dash with Izek.
Same thing as well.
Same thing.
Acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. 14.
14, just enough to get over.
Oh, thank fuck.
With the body as well. Yeah. And then you still have another action to dash if you want to.
Can I? Yeah, I'd like to dash again.
Sure. That will get you to where
Darian is.
Darian is.
Or,
Yeah.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with another, so technically you have used 2 dash actions.
Yeah.
So both are gone. That is the end of your turn, Summer. So, oh, Arthur as well. You've used 1 dash action. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
We'll,
You've got to leg it. I mean, they'll be moving about the same speed as you if you don't leg it.
yeah. I just have to hope I can get through them. Like, I can still use an action. Do I need an action to dash to get through?
You need action to dash to get to where Runestalker and Arthur is over the fence. 30 feet will get you to where Pounce is. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
With 1 dash. Yep, make me an acrobatics check as you jump over the fence. 15. Easy enough as well. Very used to jumping fences in this neighborhood. All good. That was your action and movement. End of your turn. Darian, what's the plan?
Alrighty, in that case, I move toward where the tower is instead of going to where the guards are posted.
No
I
problem.
will use my mage hand to tie a rope over the fence so that we can climb and drop afterwards.
Yeah, should be no problem. With your mage hand, easily enough. Here's the thing. You are from the fence, even from the tower itself, you're roughly close to about 90 feet away from it. About 90 feet. Yeah, you're roughly about 90 feet away from it. And so your full movement right now would take you 40 feet, 60 feet, 60 feet with a dash. But you cannot dash. So even if you just move normally, 20 feet would get you not very far, to be honest. Just like to the edge of the tree line here as well.
Damn this gimp leg. Anyway, I move, and I also signal to archers to follow me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you start moving towards the fence, but yeah, with 20 feet of movement, you're basically slowing down here right now before you make a dash for it. That's the end of your turn, Feldrin. Dash.
Yeah, dashing to the there's
No.
a fence, right? I have to do.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Dashing through the snow. Oh dear God.
Honey.
Actually, wait.
Yep.
Let me think.
Do you have anything?
Technically, if it hasn't been a minute, he has plus.
It's
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. Yeah.
It's been a minute after the battle. Yeah.
No, wait. That's emboldening bond.
Oh, a building bond lasts for 10 minutes, right? Yes, you would still have it. I'd say you technically have it until you get out of town.
Okay. So that is what right now.
1d4.
10 minutes have only passed from the town square, and so much has happened. No, more than that. More than that. It's been at least 20 minutes. You guys did the building bond. When did you do it? Before the town square or at the house?
The 3 of them was in the house.
In the house. So yeah, technically you guys have only been 10 minutes after entering the house. So 10 minutes from 10. So 20 minutes altogether has passed since this. Maybe half an hour has passed since this morning since so much shit has happened. God damn it. Yeah. All right. So Feldrin, you fall down prone onto the ground. With 11.
What? Yeah. What in front of the fence or?
Yeah, in front, like the other side of the fence. Yeah. So basically, you climb the fence, fall the other side, you fall down prone.
That's fine. I thought,
Yeah,
I
so
thought you fell down in front of the.
You make it, but yeah, you basically fall down prone for now. Don't have enough movement to move, and you did have to dash, so I have to -1 from your con score. But for now, that should be the end of your turn.
Yeah, the team order is not showing up anything at all.
Yeah, so it's you got a 1 and a 10, so 11 altogether. But anyway, town guards are moving. They will also dash, no choice. 60 feet. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're actually roughly about 10, 20, no, they're about 20 feet away from where you are, Pounce. They're close enough that they are actually going to use their actions to make attacks.
Oh no.
Let's see.
Almost, yes, indeed.
No, the consequences of our actions.
We have these guys.
I did warn you.
I
Don't
think
have-
they will still attack even if he does not attack.
So you see this guard, and you haven't seen anybody within this town actually with ranged weaponry besides the hunters that you saw at the Blue Water Inn. These guards pull out light crossbows, all of them, and start firing towards you, Spounds. So 1,
Yep.
2, 3.
If there's anything above 19, I'll shield.
Wait, I clicked, but nothing's rolling. Oh, that 1, 2, 3, 4,
Hey.
5. 20 only, so you can shield. Oh, 20 hits, right? 20 hits with a shield.
20 hits.
No,
yeah.
21 is.
Yeah.
You don't need to shield, or then you just take the 8, all right?
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, do I do that?
How much HP do you have left? Oh, damn. I see it now.
Yeah, quite a lot.
You can
but-
save your spell slots. You can save spell
Yeah,
slots.
I'll take that 2 damage.
No, it's 20 20 to hit for 8 piercing damage.
Yeah, I'll take that 2. I have 610.
So you take 2 points of damage right
Yeah.
now? Okay. Okay. Oops, sorry.
I'm not bloody yet, damn it.
Alright. That's it. That's the guard's turn. They didn't dash. Bounce. Would you like to kill a few more before you run?
I know, right? They're shooting at me, but I'll wait for them to come closer. I guess I'll move first. What do I need to do to that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on a second. Am I missing one? Yes, I am missing one. There's
yeah.
one fucker underneath here. Sorry, there's 8 of them. There's supposed to be 8 of them. You killed
Isn't he
2.
dead?
You
Isn't
killed
he dead?
You killed 2 of them, right? Wait, there's 10. There's 10 of them.
I killed
There's 10 of
one.
them. You killed 1. Did you kill the other one? No, right? There should be 9 of them. Yeah, so I'm actually missing 2 right
There
here.
was 7.
On the other map, there was 10. Yeah, I've actually passed on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So only 1 of them died technically. So there's still 9 of them. 2 more shots coming towards you.
Okay.
1 and 2.
Yeah, no.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine. They miss. All right. All good. Yeah, there is 9 of them still technically.
Okay. Oh. So if I run away, they're not close enough for opportunity attack, right?
They definitely are not close enough. You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to make it
Just
easier.
put one
And
so that easier we can count
9.
them.
Yeah, it's
count them.
9 here.
Okay, so I will. I'll move for now.
Yeah, sure. With your movement, it's enough to get over the fence already. So just make me an acrobatic check to get over. To dash, if you dash, you'll get to where
A 10.
Summer is.
Shit.
Ooh, no, actually, with a dash, you actually don't. So you fall prone as well as you land over to the other side of the fence. And half your move. Okay, so 30 feet to get there.
Mm.
So you need to use your dash to stand up anyway. So you have another 15 feet of movement. You'll be 15 feet right behind Summer.
Okay, that's fine.
Sure, no problem. You just get up and you just get up right here. And that's it. Pretty much no bonus actions. End of your turn. You also dash.
5. No, not yet.
Okay, sure. That is the end of your turn. Doggies are dead. Runestalker, it's out the round.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I'll say since you guys are at the fence right now, is you kind of look back and do see the guys coming through. The Baron is checking out the front door of his mansion. From this distance, you can't hear what he's doing, but the moment he walks in, a second later he walks out and starts yelling at his servants and start pointing at them and the door.
Yeah, Lucifer will just fly. He goes, can't dash.
60 feet. And I mean, he can dash, yeah.
No, yeah, I forgot he can do this. I will bonus actions after strike.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, and then first attack advantage. He will crossbow the guard.
Sure, go ahead. So 28 will definitely hit one gun. Oh, yeah, it knocks him down. So the the kill score is now 4-0.
You got the kill
Yeah,
score?
that healer. Second attack on another guard.
Wow, you're turning Runestalk into a real killer, aren't you?
Well, what can I do? And then with his flying, which is based on his movement speed, Zephyr Strike gives him an extra 30 feet,
Whoa, okay.
so he can fly 60 feet.
Wait. The DM disconnect?
No,
He
he's
did.
there.
Oh, quick, run out of the town. No?
Okay, quick, run! I
Sorry.
think I did disconnected.
What? Start
The
burning
Wi-Fi.
everything.
Wi-Fi went off. Yep. So Runestalker just running forward.
Yeah, he gets 30 feet from Zephyr Strike. So there's 60 feet flying. So he'll fly to where Darian is pointing, I assume, the fence.
So 60 feet.
Yeah,
from
the tower, to be precise.
I mean, the fence is
We're
15
not,
feet,
we're
right?
not
We
going
can just.
through the gate because like we have to carry 2 bodies.
There are guards, and we can just toss them over.
You just kill the guards.
Yeah, you're right out in the open, but yeah, Runestalker starts flying 60 feet right towards the fence. That was with a movement and Zephyr Strike. Any dash?
No, he attacked one.
Oh, you attacked, yeah, so no dash as well. And a Runestalker's turn. Arthurus.
I want to keep dashing. How far away are they?
How far who?
Are the guards?
The guards, they're roughly about 60 feet away, like
Yeah,
behind
you have to move, otherwise you'll get surrounded.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna run again, I guess.
Sure, you'll be heading towards Summer well, you'll be heading to Pounce with your movement, holding Victor. Are you going to dash again?
Yeah, because this will be the second turn I dash, right?
Sure, yeah. And then after that, any more dashes, you will be taking points of exhaustion. But that's the action, no bonus actions, end of your turn.
Yeah.
Cool, Summer.
Okay. Wait, so are we heading here or are we heading here?
As you look at the direction everyone's running, it seems like the direction to there is very far, rather compared to where everyone's going.
Oh
Yeah,
my
if you run to
goodness.
the wall, I think Runestalker will say as he flying, I can carry the bodies over the wall. I'm fine.
Please do that.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You'll reach the
Let
wall
me
first.
see. Wait, let me see first. I can't reach this fella, and I can't reach that fella. I guess I'll just walk my way into the huddle. About like what, 15 feet of movement? With with
So
the
15 feet of movement will just get you to Darien, quite literally.
yeah, that's as much as I can move without dashing.
No bonus action, no nothing.
No bonus action. Let me check. Cause like I've already used up all my dashes.
Sure, that's the end of your turn. So,
Okay. Yeah, I'll just use, I think, my second dash. So for full 60.
full 60, that should get you all the way to Runestalker, I think. Oh no, past a little bit past. You know what? I'll say it right next to Runestalker. Runestalker is about 30 feet away from 40 feet away. Yeah, 30 feet away, you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. 30 feet away. Yep, sure. That was your full dash. End of your turn. Darien.
Okay. How far can I go? My normal movement speed? Will I be within 30 feet of the fence?
20 feet. You'll be 40 feet from the fence. So you need to bonus action to dash just to get within 30 feet.
Ah.
You're roughly
Well,
about, yeah.
Well, we
yeah,
don't.
40 feet away.
Well, nobody lives forever. This time I dash.
Okay. If a full dash 40 feet would get you quite literally like about 10 feet away from the fence.
Yeah, that was my movement speed, and then that's my bonus action. Now I use my main action to cast mage hand, and then to take out my rope and tie it around the first post so that people can climb, so that people from inside can climb outside.
Right. So rope is going right up top. And there is Yeah, a rope going from the top of the fence heading down from your side, basically.
How tall's the fence again?
15 feet.
Okay lah, that's not exactly a lethal fall. So yeah,
Sure. Okay, sure. That is, you will have 1 point of exhaustion from that dash action, but that's the end of your turn. Feldrin.
Yeah, getting up and dashing to try and catch up with everyone else, essentially. So I don't know how far that gets me to
So
shoot.
with half your movement speed to stand up,
And then dashing with
45 feet.
45 feet.
45 feet would get you roughly to where Summer is.
Okay.
Yeah, right at the edge of the tree line. Sure.
Yeah.
But
Now
you are also out of dash. Sure. End of your turn. The town guards are having no choice but to dash. Oh, sorry. So they
What
will
about
jump
that? They should also be taking getting exhausted too.
yeah. Can they fail their athletics check over the fence?
All possible. All possible. Let us see.
14, yeah, they just make it all over the fence. Just make things simple. That is all they can do with their action. So they are right on your tail, roughly about 10 feet away from you. But they had to use the action to dash. You can probably move a little bit further. So yeah, Pounds, what would you like to do?
They are already 10 feet.
Oh,
Yes.
give me a second. They are within range of the tower. Yeah, those that jump over the fence start yelling out, "Hey! Hey! We have runners!" And these guards over here have been notified. They are looking at people running towards the fence, and some guy throws a rope over. So one guard is going to pull out a crossbow and fire at you, Darian. For 16, I think 16. What's your AC? Let's see the range right now would be 120 feet. Oh yeah, we're at disadvantage.
Oh.
14, I think just misses.
Nice.
It's 14, Darian. Yeah, your AC 16. It just flies right past you. The other one here also will be firing at disadvantage. Yeah. From that range should definitely be disadvantage. One. Yep. Two fires, both miss. Pounds.
How far is Arthurus from me?
How far is Arthurus from you? I'll say he's 20 feet ahead of you. Yeah.
She's the closest to me, right?
Yes, she's the closest to you.
Okay. I'll move. She'll move first, so she can move further. Yeah, I'll move just past her and dodge.
All right. So full movement of 30 and then the action to dodge. Yep, sure.
Yeah.
All good. Now you keep that. Okay. That is the end of your turn. Runestalker.
Yeah, the Moonstalker will fly to the wall and the fence.
Is Runestalker gonna like tie another rope so we can go down?
Does he have to?
Nah. We can take it.
It's
I
30 feet
mean,
to the
if I want
fence.
to find
So
a nicer landing for the ones with the carrying bodies.
No, I mean the rope is 50 feet, so you technically can.
here's the thing. Runestalker's right next to Soul. Does Runestalker want to pick up Soul and go with the full 30 feet to the fence and just bring him over to the fence?
Oh, that would be better.
Wait, how far is he from the fence?
30. Both of you guys.
30 feet. I want to check something.
With the Zephyr Strike, how much movement? Double movement, right?
Yeah, but that's only until the end of the turn.
Oh, so no more already. That means he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, with 15 feet of movement, with an action to dash, no, you can't then. He still has to use an action to pick you up, so no.
Yeah, then you'll pick me up and move 15 feet, right?
15 feet, yeah. That's just halfway there. Yeah, you're just slightly behind Darian.
It's okay. I can't fly, so 10 feet.
Yep, sure. That's it. That's all Runestalker can do. Arthurus, movement of 30 feet would get you, right to.
Yeah,
that
but then
spot.
I would be 2 levels of exhaustion, so I have to move.
15 as well?
That was
Yeah.
Yeah, half speed. Sure, you guys are going slow right now, so yeah, you guys are in the
But
back line at the moment.
Those guys got to be moving slow too that are chasing us.
To reach you guys, they will need 30 feet. No, sorry, not more. They'll need 40 feet, and they'll probably get to about the tree line there. So they'll roughly be about 10 feet behind you guys in that sense. They're within like a range, but not like melee range. So that should be it.
And how
That's the end of your turn.
how long do we have to wait until we technically recharge our running or a short rest?
Once you're out of this encounter, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. This is kind of like a mad dash. So this is kind of like, yeah, you guys are mad dashing right after an encounter. You had a big fight as well, no rest or nothing. So technically, I should be using your previous con scores, but we will, refresh this for this run because this is quite a big run as well. Yeah, I think that's it for you right now, Arthurus. Summer, dash, move. 15 feet will get you halfway.
Yeah, no, let me see. Yeah.
How are we getting Victor over the fence now? Actually, I think
Just
kind of
throw him.
Just
just
Okay.
throw it.
All the unconscious people, Rostocker will assist.
As he falls more than 10 feet, he will take a point of damage, is all I say. It's 1d6 point of damage.
Yeah.
all right.
So yeah,
I'm psychic blade. One of the guard.
Oh, dang, let's go.
Nah, I don't know if that hits.
12 will actually miss. Pching, as you see one of the guards bring up a shield, to just block the hits. Yep.
All right, bonus
yeah,
action.
bonus.
Of course not.
Same
12
thing
and
as well.
12? That's amazing.
Yeah, it just
Yo.
stabs into the shield and goes back to your head.
All right. Okay, I'll move.
15 feet. Sure,
Yeah,
no
15
problem.
feet. Yeah. About
Oh,
what?
here's the thing. You cannot throw a second dagger. You're holding Victor. You're holding Isaac.
Oh, really? Oh, then it
Yeah,
wouldn't
you need
matter.
one hand. You need one hand to throw a weapon. You can't throw the other weapon without your hand is not free.
Ah,
Wait,
So you
well,
throw only one time.
I think I missed that. You also got the single so.
All right, sure. So you just move your 15 feet. I think that's it. End of your
Yeah.
turn as well. So
Okay, since I'm closer, I'll just run and climb the rope.
make me an athletics check with advantage, please, as you try to climb the rope.
Athletics, right? Okay.
Yes. So full movement will get you over to the other side of the fence and just there nicely as well. Yeah. You climb the rope. It is a 15-foot drop from the top of the fence, but technically all you need to do is just kind of move the rope over, climb back down, and just toss it over to the other side. So that's fine.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
Yeah, easy enough. All done. End of your turn is you're over the fence. Darian.
Yes. Now can I climb? Now can
Sure.
I climb over the thing?
Sure. Roll me athletics check, please. It'll just be a singular roll since your disadvantage and advantage cancels each other out. With a 6, you try to grab up on the rope. You climb about 5 feet before you just immediately slide back down with a 6. Yeah, you don't take damage. That's fine.
Shit.
It's okay.
I think that's it. I can't use my bonus action or anything unless I can hide.
Yeah. You needed an action to climb up. You're out in the open right now, so you can hide behind this fence, but really the only person you're hiding from is Soul. So and I guess yourself. But that is the end of your turn, Darian. Feldred.
Alright, I don't really want to exhaust myself just yet. I will move 30 first.
Mhm.
I guess that gets me closer to Rookstock and Darian, I think.
Yeah.
Want to do anything else? Just traits. I guess I'll just do a bonus action to recover one of my second level slots.
Sure. Go ahead.
Yep. So that's fine, and then
Action.
yeah, no, I'm trying to think. Is there an action I can probably take?
Dash action.
Would Felton kill?
No, I would find that a little bit too. But I feel that there would
Here's the thing, Feldrin. Here's the thing, Feldrin. The tower is 30 feet up. Technically, if you had Misty Step, you can Misty Step the.
I can't Misty Step.
Oh, you got Misty Step. Anyway, yeah. So you want to stay there? Wait, take the dodge action, jump over. What do you want to do?
How much damage do you think the wall could take?
So, there's one way to find out. Again, it's a thick wooden palisade. Like each log is roughly like a tree log that thick.
Yeah, so it would.
Yeah, held together with thick ropes and mortar. I mean, it's meant to keep things out, I guess. Not really against things that might. I don't know. Depends. What do you want to do? What do you want to cast towards it?
No, I don't want to. No, that's my turn. I'm not even holding up action also because I feel like that's not gonna end well either.
You can dodge.
Yeah, dodge. Yeah, dodge would be great. Yeah. Sorry.
Sure, you take the dodge action. No problem. End of your turn. Town's guard are gonna move. They are 30. Should get them to the tree line technically. You guys are all in range. 8 shots, so they will be aiming. Let's say there's 3 of you guys in closest range. 80 feet away from them would be all the way there. Well, technically there's 8 of them. There's 6 of you behind the fence. Let's just roll an extra d6 for extra. Wait, there's 8 of them, so an extra 2d6. I know who. 1 and 4. All right, Pounce, you're gonna get 2 shots. Let's go.
Disadvantage? Dodging.
Regular? Are you dodging? Okay,
Yeah.
so dodging. So 1, 16
Misses.
to hit.
Miss. 19.
16 misses. Okay, 15 misses as well. All right, this one is to Arthris. 5 will miss. This one will be to Summer. 16 to hit you, Summer.
Wait. I'm a class
You say 16?
17.
Yeah, I'm a class 17.
Okay.
Yeah. I should. Sorry.
What are you wearing again?
What do you
Cloak.
call this thing called again?
Light.
The clothes, is it?
Standard.
The studded leather.
Studded leather just gives you 16. What's your dex?
Wait. My dex is 20.
Yeah, 17.
No, what's your +2? Your modifier to that.
Yeah, 20 plus
5?
5 lah. 17 lah.
Plus 5 plus. So 17.
Plus
So
5.
17, right? 5 plus 2, right? Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
All right, 16 will miss. This one will go towards Feldrin. 2 shots. Let's see.
Okay.
You're dodging, right?
Yeah.
Thank God, the 2 people who are getting shot are dodging. 1, 2. Those 2 will miss. And the last 2 here. One will go to Runestalker and the other
The
to
ghost of
Darian.
Burgomaster's mastiff.
All right. So yeah, both will miss. Shoop, 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 shoop. So these 2 over here on this side are going to start firing. Let's see here. Oh, hold on a second here. Wooden scuffling hog, isn't it? No wonder. Okay. So the towers on the outside. On the inside of the walls, which I couldn't see because of the picture, there are 12-foot high palisades that the guards can walk on. So these guys will actually just walk on the palisades.
Oh, bitches.
Yeah.
So we can also walk on the palisade.
Thanks.
Yeah, I guess so.
From the ground floor up to the palisade up to there, it's like 12 feet and then 15 feet over the wall. There is no stairs that you can see within the near 100 feet vicinity of where you guys are. You think the stairs are probably on the tower side, basically on the outside.
Why did we run here and not to the gate?
Because we wanted to avoid the 2 guards.
Because you are further.
Yeah, it is further actually. It is further actually, technically. Yeah, so these guys will run, and this guy will run to this side of the tower. The shots will still be coming at you at disadvantage. Oh no, disadvantage, yeah. 2 shots getting towards you, so disadvantage. Let's go 1 and 2. 9 and 5 will miss. The guards start firing at you guys. Pounce, let's go.
Oh, how far are these guys from me? 30?
20 feet.
20 feet? Arthurus is like 10 feet.
15. And technically, because you're further back, so you would be 10 feet from them. Arthurus would be 20 feet from them.
Arthurus 10 feet. 10 feet. If I were to Thunder Wave from where I am, how many would I get?
How many would you get? I would say from the edge. We'll roll a d3 and see how many you get.
Well, I think I'll move so that there's like a 5 feet gap. See? Yeah.
5 feet gap. So we'll roll a d6.
Yeah. Oh no, only 2.
So- Yeah, but we're not gonna make any con saves for this one. So just roll the
Yeah.
damage.
Okay. 9.
All right, 9 points of damage. You immediately injure 2 of them, kind of sending a couple of them flying backwards. High or low?
Hi. Hit.
With a 4. The others that kind of like the others that didn't fall immediately pick up their friends from the ground and kind of like immediately come chasing right after. Didn't falter them too much. Yeah, it didn't actually falter them, but yeah, they've taken the damage.
Yeah, so I'll just move like however much I can. So another 20 feet, I think, or is it 25?
30 feet will get you to where Rootstocker is.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait.
Okay.
No. Actually, I'll move. Like I'm like with Arthur's. I'm like level with Arthur's, right?
Arthurus is like 10 feet in front of you, technically.
So I'll move to like so that I'll move 25 so that they're level when they move. They're level with me when they move.
Technically, they would have to dash to be level with you. Arthurus is from you right now. If you dash forward like this far right now,
Yeah, I'll move
Arthurus
less.
is roughly about 25 feet away from you right now.
I'll move less than like 15 or something.
So you want to move 15 feet?
Yeah. From where?
Okay, sure. You just move a little bit forward. Sure. That's the end of your turn. Stalker.
The stalker will shoot the guards chasing.
Go for it.
Oh no, wait, there's Felgrin down there. There is Darian down there, right?
Yeah.
Do I save their asses first, or do I reduce the number? Guys, this is Runstock we're talking. I cannot make all the decisions.
Right.
Do you all want Runstock to save your asses, or do you all want him to reduce their numbers?
What do you think? I'd say save at least one more person, but like you could reducing would help. Shit.
Okay, I think Runstock will shoot.
Yep.
You'll be like, oh.
Shooting would help.
Yeah.
Sure. Guards at the gates or guards behind facing?
The guards behind.
Sure, go for it. 14. Yep, we'll hit for 15, immediately killing off 1.
Oh my god, we're just killing.
Second attack.
Yeah, after the first shot, Runstock will just shout, "Stop chasing!"
Okay, that sounds like Roomstalker.
Okay, 16 will hit and kill another one.
When you die,
Solid hits.
Yeah, threaten them and then threaten them, kill them. Yeah, it should be good. Is that it? Roomstalker staying right there, or she going to the fence?
Yeah, he'll just fly. Is that the top?
Take an action to climb the rope.
He doesn't have to. He's flying. He'll just fly.
Oh yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it just flies right up to the top. You want to go into the tower for cover?
30 feet. He can
Yeah, it's
fly.
full movement.
Yeah, can. You'll go there.
Okay, sure. You fly right up to the top of the tower. Runestalker now has +2 to his AC as he is behind cover. All good for Runestalker. End of his turn. Arthur is moving forward. So another 15 feet would get you, quite literally to where Pounce is.
Perfect.
No dash, no nothing. All good.
No, yeah.
Action to dodge, I'm guessing, for now. That is the end of your turn, Summer.
Yeah. Just one. Yeah, just one.
Just one.
Yeah, we right. Sure.
Yeah, 19 will hit. Or sorry, 7. No,
I
just
think
10
just
psychic.
10, right? I'm not
10
within a
psychic.
sneak attack.
Sure, high or low?
Let's try high.
Shit!
With a
Again?
low,
Oh my god,
it
wow!
stabs into one of the guys, and he nearly falters over, but he just kind of pulls it out, and you see it disappear and immediately reappear in your head. He's bloody and like hurt, but he's still standing. 3 of them are
Oh.
actually.
I slipped my fingers. And then 15 feet.
15.
15 feet. Yeah, about that. Look at you.
Yeah, you basically get right next to where Feldrin is. But that's the end of your turn. Oops, sorry. So,
Really soften it up for you.
It's always on the other side.
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Run! Away! I think.
Can't see anyone other than Lusaka, I assume. Yeah, so we'll move
I
30
guess
feet.
you do see the guards that are firing at you from the top of the palisades, yeah.
Yeah,
But the
And you see Moonstalkers.
you can't do too much.
Clerics don't have anything that range.
Technically, I do, but not that far. I have to move closer. I don't want to.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, so I'll just move like 30 feet into the forest and then dodge.
Okay, sure, no problem. You start heading towards the forest line, and I'll say, yeah, you immediately getting it. It's not really a forest line, more of like the first bits of tree line that you can get towards.
Yeah.
The forest line is definitely at least like past the road.
Further.
Yeah, end of your turn, Darian.
All right, I'll try again to climb. Hopefully, I'm not going to fail again.
Mm-hmm.
You have advantage, right?
no, because he has exhaustion.
Yes, exhaustion point. So with a 5, again, you try to climb up and slide all the way back down. However, since you rolled a 5, this is 5 less than the DC of 10 needed to climb over this fence. You fall down, and not only that, your arm kind of gets caught on the very top of the pikes as well. So you will take an additional 4 piercing damage as you kind of scrape your arms along the sides of the top of the wall and palisade before you just kind of slide all the way back down to the ground where you are, right in front.
Yeah, I am never dashing to exhaustion again.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Feldrin,
How far away is the rope from me right now?
30 feet.
30 feet. So I don't think I can start climbing it yet, right?
No, it's okay. Don't worry. Yeah, it's 30 feet to reach there. Use an action. You can climb over to get over the other side like so.
Sure. Let's do that.
Sure. Make me an athletics check with advantage, please, as you climb the rope.
12.
With a 12. Yeah, that is enough. As you see Darren slide all the way back down, you just jump over and grab the rope, like get all the way up, jump back, slide back down, toss the rope back over.
Okay. All right. That's it. I'm not gonna dash.
Sure, no problem. That is the end of your turn. Well, you can't dash. Use your action to climb. Town's Guard's turn. Town's Guard are gonna keep moving 30 feet. They'll get to roughly similarly about the same position behind you guys. So they're roughly about 10 feet away from where you guys are right now. The ones on the roof are going to keep moving. 30 feet. Yeah, sure. They'll get to the other side, halfway. This guys will get halfway as well. Right now, let's see here. Okay, so these guys are within range of, yeah, they hit the ones that are within range at least. Okay, Feldrin, you're gonna take 1 attack. It's a regular light crossbow.
Even from
That one will
distance.
miss.
Yeah, that one.
This one will go towards Darian at disadvantage because of distance. Oh, thank God it's a disadvantage. 15 will fly right past you. All right, so from behind now, we have another 6 more. We're going to aim.
6.
Let's see here. There's 3 people in the front. Yeah, 2 each. 2, 4, 6. So 2 for Summer, 1 and 2. Both will miss. 2 for Pound. 22 to hit.
I'll take
Uh,
that 5. I'll take that 5.
Okay, you take the 5 points of damage, another 2 to hit. This 17 will miss, but the net 20 will hit you in the back after right
I'll
in
silvery
between
barbs
the
that.
shoulder.
I'll barbs that.
Silvery box. All right, let's roll again. 18 still hits.
Better than 14.
I guess. Yeah, I'll
Hmm.
give advantage to someone else, please. After this, you have temporary hit points, anything?
Yeah, give me a sec.
Who will
Do you
I?
have any?
Who's within 60 feet of me?
Yeah, I have 3 temps.
3 times. So you only take 3 points of damage after minusing 10 hit points. Yep, all good.
I'll give it to. I'll give it to. Arthur. Does Arthur need it? Yeah, I'll give it to Arthur's. Whatever.
Sure. Give it to other people who don't need to make. Yeah, sure.
What do you need to make?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Arthur's has advantage on his next attack saving throw, whatever. But yeah, that is all the shots that they will take. Counts cards are done. We are 3 rounds plus in. I'm going to start rolling a d20 now. On a roll, this is the first round after the third round. On a roll of 17 or higher, bad things will happen. All right, nothing's happening. For now, top of the round. Well, technically, we pounce first, then top of the round. Pounce.
Yeah, I'll just move. I'll just continue to
Towards the
move.
rope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 30 to get the rope. Climbing over?
Am I there yet? Am I there already?
Yeah.
No, I'll stay for now.
Okay, you stay slightly back for now. Action to dodge again.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That was your full 30 feet of movement, by the way. But that is the end of your turn, Runestalker.
Stalker rolls.
Runestalker is basically a fucking pirate.
Yeah. How many guards are there back? 1?
How many guards at the back right now? Still 6.
So I think Bruce Tucker will be like, you guys are. He'll look down and be like, you guys are not strong. He'll fly down to pick people up. I think it's 30 feet to fly down,
15 feet to 30 feet up in the tower, yeah.
30 feet to fly down, and then pick up Darian.
Okay,
Action,
that's an
pick
action.
up.
Pick up.
He will use his bonus action to do another Zephyr just for the
Wow.
movement. I think he only used two level 1 spell slots. This is the third one. And then he will have 15 feet of movement, so he will fly to the top of the palisade.
Okay, so he's right atop the palisade, holding on to Darian right now.
Yeah.
All good. Anything else?
Can I let go Darian and make him fall on the other side?
You want to drop Darian over to the other side? It is a 15-foot drop.
Yes.
Darian, how much HP?
Actually, I have 26.
That's
Okay, then I'll
fine.
drop him.
Okay, you immediately drop Darian, who has no say in this. I mean, Darian, do you want to grab onto something, or do you just want to fall?
Yes, please. I would like to grab onto something.
Sure.
The rope.
There's only 2 things to grab on right now. Runestalker and technically the rope next to you. So which one do you want to grab?
Sorry. Say that again. I just
Rope
lagged a bit.
and Runestalker. Which one would you like to grab?
grab the rope.
Sure. I'll say make me. This would be a dexterity saving throw. Yeah, go for it. DC is 10.
Let's see.
Yeah, easy enough. You grab onto the rope. You kind of pull it and start sliding all the way down. Yeah, sure, no problem. So with that, you don't take any damage. Lucky for you. So you slide
Thanks,
all the way
Runestalker.
down. Yep.
Bruce just grunts. Yeah, end up Bruce still.
Okay, there's still an action or use action grab already? Yep.
Yeah, I
After
use
this, movement will get you 15 feet to where Summer is, in between Summer and Pounce.
Perfect.
Okay, Summer.
Does 15 feet let me reach the wall?
You currently are roughly about 20 or so feet away from it. So yeah, with your full
20.
movement, you would. You know what? I'll say you reach it. Yeah, you guys are close enough. You reach it. Understand?
All right. Will I be able to climb?
No, you need an action to climb.
Okay.
Also, you would need more than one hand to climb. At least
Oh,
just
more than one hand to climb. Okay, I get it. Let me see. Yeah.
not a strength score of 8. No, you definitely need more than one hand.
Right. This guy over here. Maybe I'll just psychic blade it.
Sure. 60 feet away from you is your range. Yeah, sure, go
Yeah.
for it. 22 will definitely hit. Roll some damage. Oh, that's exactly bait. It's right into the chest.
11.
11. That is exactly as much damage as you need. It goes right into his chest, and it keels over onto the palisade, falls down 50 feet to the ground. You see his head hit the ground first as the neck snaps, basically it's flat on the ground in front of you.
High five, Summer.
No.
It's them or us, and I choose us.
Okay,
I feel
that's
like you
fine.
watched a particular trailer today.
Okay, sure. Anything else, Summer? That was your action?
That's my action. That's all I can do because, like,
Sure.
I still hold on to.
Okay, no problem. So, as you're holding on to Isaac, yep.
Oh, finally, can't do much to Isaac to help. I
Just
will-
run.
Wait,
Maybe
you can help us lift the guys, lift them over the fence, right?
From the other side, I'm not sure how.
I mean, if artists were to throw them over the fence, could we catch them on the other side?
It's
You wanna try?
I can't throw somebody 15 feet in the air, right?
Let's
That's
just say there's a chance for them to hit the top of the fence, which is a spike fence.
Well, you said there's a
Keyword.
palisade, right? So couldn't we just
Yep.
put like somebody can
12
stand
feet
on the
up.
palisade?
It's 12 feet up. There's currently no stairs to head up to the palisade from your side.
Well, how are you guys getting through to the other side?
They're climbing the rope.
Somebody can climb the rope,
I think you climb the rope to the palisade, yeah.
Then the
Yeah,
guy
climb
on
the
the
rope.
palisade
Yeah,
can drop
I used to
the
jump the
bodies over
Yeah.
the other side. Could they do that?
Exactly.
You could drop the bodies, but they more than likely will take damage if they land without any help. So, yeah, you need somebody to catch them on the other side.
Yeah. Like me or Soul or somebody else, our Felgen could
Sure.
catch them.
Sure. How do you like to do this? So,
We'll go back to the fence.
all right, we'll move on ahead back to fence. You do see that there's a ladder that heads up towards the tower on this side here.
The tower. Oh, yeah, I can walk onto the palisade.
From the tower, yes. It just go up
There's
to
a
like,
ladder on the
second floor.
outside of the fence.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
I can't
town
climb.
is weird.
I can't climb, right? No movement. Shouldn't be able to climb yet.
Not without a dash. Yeah, not without a
No.
dash. It would take a movement to climb up the ladder. No check needed. But yeah, so you
I won't
what
do
do you do?
anything. I won't do
Take a dodge
anything other
action?
than
Sure, no problem. Taking the dodge. I mean, you could hold an action to kind of like catch anyone that's being thrown over to the other side. If anyone's dropping or whatever, up to you.
Oh yeah, I can be a cushion. I'll do that.
Sure. Okay, sure. That is no problem. You start waiting for anybody that might come over this side. Darian,
Okay, I'm on the other side. Am I within, is my movement enough to reach the ladder and climb up there so I can have a look, so I can see what's happening on the other side up in the town?
regular movement is 20 feet, will get you roughly, 10 feet to the palisade, 10 feet up. You're like about 5 feet up from the second floor towards the palisade.
But most
That's your full
importantly,
movement.
yeah, will I be able to see into the...
Nah, you're 5 feet right below the fence. And technically you can't see over the fence right now.
Well, the reason is because I want to climb the watchtower, which is on the other side of the fence.
Huh? No, you are
No,
not.
the watchtower is here on this fence. You are on the watchtower now. The watchtower is on this side of the fence, on the outside of the town.
Yeah, I'm on that side, right? I'm on the outside of the town. I
Yep.
can see everybody.
You're not high enough.
no.
You haven't climbed.
You're not high enough. You're not high enough. So right now, you're 10 feet away from the tower. It'll take you 10 feet to run to the tower, another 10 feet to go up, 10 feet up the tower. You need another at least five more feet to reach the palisade.
Basically, I just want to go up to the tower, be able to see everybody. But
You can if you dash.
I do not want to dash.
And you do not have enough movement to do that.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay where I am, and I also ready
Okay, you
my
stay.
action. I'll ready my action to catch anybody that comes hurling over the side.
Sure, you have disadvantage on your check, but that is fine. That is the end of your turn. Feldrin.
Okay, so everyone's all just waiting on this side, right?
I mean, those
Uh,
people that are up here, yeah. You can see Runestalker flying upstairs though.
Can I? Is it possible to get cover behind one of the trees if it's
Yeah.
too far? If it's okay.
Yeah. If you want to run
All
from the
right,
trees, I'll give you
I'll
cover.
move my
Yeah.
I'll move my full movement. Get behind one of the trees, and then just get ready in case the group gets swarmed by guards on the
Are
way
you
out.
ready to attack? Are you reading anything? Or you just dodging?
I am readying. See, I guess a ray of frost if any guards show up on our side of the palisade.
Okay, so those on top of the fence don't, or on top of the wall don't count.
Don't count.
Okay, sure, no problem. That is the end of your turn as you're holding on to that action. Town guards are coming. Let's see here. 30 feet will get them again. Same thing, roughly about 20 feet away from where Arthurus is. So same distance, and these guys will start coming as well. Let's see here. 6 shots, so 2, 4, 6. Again, 2 to Summer, 1 and 2. 21 to hit you, Summer, for 2
Alright.
points of piercing damage.
I will silvery barbs that 21.
You cannot see it, unfortunately, from the side of the fence. Sol and Darian have no line of sight onto the other side of the fence at this current moment in time. So yeah, 2 piercing damage. 2 more towards pounds, so 1 and 2.
I'm dodging. But
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. To Arthurus, you're dodging? No.
Yeah,
She- I think she was-
Yeah,
You're also
she's-
dodging. Okay. Oh god,
Shit.
18 to hit on a dodge. And 11. So the 18 will still hit for 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
I
In the
really
back.
need to get better armor.
It's not the armor, it's just my rolls. It's really hard to
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure, maybe an extra +1 would make a difference.
Yeah.
Right now it's
Yeah.
just rolls and yeah. That's the town's guard from the back. The one that is up top is obviously going to fire at the one that's flying around and killing guard. So directly at Runestalker. Oh, I thought it was nothing. Okay. 13 will miss Runestalker flying right past his face. And the town guard's turn pounce before I roll a d20. Let's go.
Oh man, I can't do anything with them. If I just need an action to go up, right? Can
You need an action to climb the rope.
Yeah, but can I hold on that until these guys are clear? I'll
You can hold an action to climb up, sure.
Pounds, you could climb up to the palisades to be able to catch the bodies when archers chose them up.
I don't know if I want to check. But then they'll move before the town guards will move before I do. So better I stay down. Yeah, I'll stay. I'll dodge and like stay here
Yep, sure.
in
No
case
problem.
they don't make the roll.
Top the round. That is the end of your turn. I'm going to roll another d20.
Oh, and I will second win.
Second minute. Yeah, sure, go ahead. DC right now after 17, 15. Nothing happens. Sure. Top the round, Runestalker.
Okay. Fly down and 15 feet and pick up the one that pick up Isaac.
Pick up Isaac next to Summer. Sure.
And then I use my action to dash. I think Runestalker is finally using his dash.
So with an action to dash, 45 feet of movement would get him right up to there. And then I think Isaac, does he want to drop Isaac onto the ground next to Darren Soul?
Can Soul catch? I did say Soul can catch, right?
Yeah.
Darren
Either
was waiting
between.
to hold
Yeah,
to catch
both of
anyone
them.
who fell
Yeah.
or what who came over, right?
Soul is
well,
a safer bet. I have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
sure. Tossing the soul. Okay, tossing it towards soul. As you toss an unconscious body towards soul. Soul, make me an athletic check, please, to catch this body. This is Isaac. So DC is currently 15.
I want to check something because you said 45 movements, so half is like I'm getting 20.
Yeah.
So that means if Runestalker does the full fly, Isaac is 10 feet off the ground.
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. You want to just drop him 10 feet off the ground onto the floor?
I know you said like if it's more than 10 feet, get damaged. So I'm not sure which one.
Yeah. If it's more than 10 feet, if it's 10 feet, it doesn't count.
Okay, then I think like it's for flavor. Rusaka will throw, so we'll just catch.
Okay, sure. Make me an athletics check for Soul, please. 14, just right under. Let's see here. Don't worry, you catch the body, but not without taking some additional damage. 6 points of bludgeoning damage as and very unconscious, like basically flinging a body just flies right into you, slams into you, but you managed to catch him, and you also, you're not prone for now. Yeah, you managed to catch him.
So-
Yeah, 6 points of bludgeoning damage. That's it.
You hear Soul says in like a muffled tone, "The things I do for peace."
Okay,
Really?
Runestalker. No more movement, right?
When
Yeah, end of movement.
End of movement. Arthris. Oof. 15 feet of movement will get you to where Summer is basically close. Yeah, right next to the rope as well. You use an action to climb.
Well, I'm gonna try and push the stupid thing up.
Oh, okay. You're gonna throw. Yeah, you're gonna throw Victor up. Sure. Make me an athletics check to toss Victor up. Victor's slightly a little bit easier to throw up. The DC is 12.
Then you can just drop him, and then climb. Rusaka will just pick him up.
A 10.
Doesn't he have advantage on something?
Yeah?
Will I have advantage on
Oh, from
Silver
Silvery
Buffs?
Buffs? Yeah, go for it. Yeah, from Silvery Buffs. Yeah, go for it. Roll me another athletics.
There we go.
Yeah, with a 22. You easily toss him. So let me know. Do you want to toss him? You technically have 20 feet of toss movement. Would you like to toss him over the fence, onto the palisade, onto the fence? What do you want to do?
Not to the palisade. I don't want to kill him, right?
Sure. Yeah, sure, no problem. Yeah, you easily toss him onto the palisade. He just slams into the back wall, pretty much like a backboard of a basketball ring, and he just lands on the palisade, rolls there, still unconscious. All right, that was your movement and action to do that. Should be no problem. No bonus actions. End of your turn as well. You're at the rope. Summer.
I am going to climb.
Sure, go for it.
Athletics
Yes, with advantage.
with advantage. All right, advantage. Oh, I suck. That's what it's
With
going.
a 9. You also slide back down. But yeah, no damage. You unfortunately just unable to climb up your current strength. You're feeling exhausted from today's events. And it's literally like half an hour since breakfast. End of your turn, Summer. Staying there.
Yeah.
No bonus actions. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do.
Cool. So you are holding on to Victor's body.
I'll drop Victor onto like put Victor on the ground.
Yep.
And I'll be like, guys, I'm waiting here to catch people.
No, hold on. You're holding Isaac's body. Sorry. Isaac's body. Yeah. Victor's on the other side. So you just kind of ready an action to grab anything that's being tossed over again.
Yeah.
Sure. No problem. That is the end of your turn as well. Darian, same thing.
First of all, I climb up to the palisade so I can have a good look, so I can silvery buffs anything that happens, and I ready myself.
Same thing again. You are in the same position from the last thing. You did not move. It will take you your dash action to reach the palisade. Which you did. Yeah.
He climbed.
He didn't. He stayed right there to wait for the people to come over, right?
Oh no! I'm climbing up for a better look to look at the better.
So you're using your movement to go to the tower, is it? To climb up to the palisade?
Yeah, that's my movement.
Okay, so that was your movement in the previous turn, was it? Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, that was what I wanted to do, but I couldn't go all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is that what you're doing, or is that what you're doing now? You can't go all the way regardless. Not now, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you still can't go all the way.
Why?
Because you only have 20 feet of movement unless you dash.
Damn it. In that case.
I've said that before.
Okay.
That peg leg, it really is.
Yes, I know. In that case, I go down and ready to help Soul with his catching.
So you've not moved. You're basically doing the same thing that you did the last turn. Okay, sure. That's the end of your turn. Beldrin.
I can't really help here. I don't think. Who else? Right now, Isaac is on our side, right? Victor also on our side as well.
Victor's on the palisade, on the other side.
I don't think a mage hand will help in this case.
So,
No, they are way more heavier than 5 pounds. Or 10 pounds? 15 pounds? I don't remember.
10 pounds.
10 pounds.
Yeah.
Isaac easily weighs at least about 200 plus.
Wait, how far? Let me see.
It is up to you.
Should touch.
Technically, the exit of this encounter is quite literally like 150 feet away from where you are.
Yeah, but I'm not exactly gonna run off. I will move 30, get behind cover on another.
Yeah, sure, no problem. You start
Yeah.
moving closer towards the range. Yeah, same thing. But that'll be the end of your turn as well.
Yeah.
Town guards are starting to get into range, I think. Let's see.
Actually,
Yep.
can I should be okay. What I will do is I don't think I can combine this, but can I use light on one of my crossbow bolts and then try and fire it somewhere
So
far
casting,
out?
so casting light is an action, right?
Yes, so I can't
Yeah.
fire at the same turn.
Well, obviously
Right.
not, since it takes an action to
Yes.
fire and takes an action to cast
Okay,
light.
so
yeah.
I'm going to take one of my crossbow bolts and cast light on it.
Sure, you cast light on it. I'll just let you know it is daytime right now, so it's not very bright.
Not very bright. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely sheds some light. Yeah, and if somebody's looking at it, yeah, I can definitely see there's light coming off it, but it's not exactly drawing a great attention out here in the daytime.
Yep. Okay.
Sure.
That's fine. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah, but
that's the end of your turn, regardless.
Yeah.
Okay, so the guards are going to stand in the fire line. Roughly where you are right now would be 20 feet. Yeah, 20 feet away from them. The rest of you guys 30 feet away. The 6 remaining guards behind are just going to fire directly at... there's still 3 people here. Should we just split everything up? No, they're going to
Bounce
fight
is
everything.
Bounce is dodging.
Yeah, it's going to be 2 on each person again. So 2 towards Summer.
Okay.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit, but
Yeah.
I could silver bob that, but
Would you like to silver bobs it? Don't think. If you take it, if you do silver bobs, it will miss you. If you do,
I do.
Sure. All right. So let's see here. I'm gonna start the roll. So that's 11. Will miss you as it flies past you. So second attack on you. I can give advantage to someone. 14 will miss.
At 14 women, I'll give advantage to myself.
Sure. 2 on pounce or lucky again. And 6. All right. 2 towards Arthurus. 1 and 2. That is a 20 to hit Arthurus
Still
for
up.
another 5 piercing damage. Yeah, he's still up. One more guard here is going to fire at Runestalker. Runestalker shot. Actually, he's going to move forward. Yeah, get the space. And fire shot at
Guys, I'm
Runestalker.
at 4.
I know, babe.
Get up.
16 will miss Runestalkers. All right. Pounce, let's go before I roll on a d20.
I mean, as long as these 2 are still here, I can't do anything. So I'm.
It's our fault now, huh?
Yeah, it's your fault.
fuck you.
Okay, I'm gonna still dodge. I can miss this
Take
step
the
up there,
start,
right? So it's fine.
Sure. I mean, you can just step straight into like the tower itself over the palisade. But sure, that's the
Yeah.
end of your turn. Runestalker.
okay. Runestalker will carry Victor down.
Full movement, carry Victor down. No, 15 feet of movement to carry Victor down.
He has enough.
Yeah, 20 also is enough. Then how much movement left?
None.
None. Okay, sure. So you're just gonna stay right down there?
Yeah, for now.
Okay. All right. End of Runestalker's turn. Arthurus. Climbing over.
Yeah, so I'm climbing. I've dropped him. Have I dropped? I haven't
Yeah,
dropped.
both of them on the other side. Both of them the other side already.
Yeah,
I'm
go,
climbing
go, go.
over.
Athletics check with advantage, please.
advantage.
And if you guys chose a good day to do this, because any other day these towers would be manned. 25 easily, yeah. You get over, climb down, slide down to the other side, toss the rope back. That was your full movement and action. Yep, all good. End of your turn. Summer.
Okay, right. Athletics with advantage.
Yes.
Like last time. Yeah. Oh, okay, should be fine.
Okay, 17 is good enough. Yeah, this time you managed to muster some unknown strength, start pulling yourself up there, use those unused bicep and tricep muscles, eventually putting yourself all the way over to the other side as well.
Yeah, thank you. And would I still have movement?
No, that was all your movement just to get
Alright,
up
thanks.
and your action as well.
Okay.
All good. There be bonus action. Yeah, no, nothing else. But that's the end of your turn. So
Okay.
you are carrying is like
You can pass it to me.
Yeah, I will, like, whoever I carry, I'll just put them on the floor. So I can carry the next person who falls. But since everybody is on this side except Pounce, I'll just shout to Pounce, get your ass on this side!
Get your high school ass on this.
you just see like 2 chunks of meat fly over there. It's like
And then our guys are pretty should I heal you guys now?
Not
Yeah, you know
yet.
what?
If I take another arrow, I'm down.
Yeah, I don't want to risk since
summer as well.
yeah, I will. How far is Belgium?
30 feet away from you.
Yeah, so I won't be able to get Belgium.
Technically further slightly. He is 60 feet
Yeah.
away from you. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't get Belgium, so I'll just Jesus walk.
Jesus
I
walk. All right.
Cannot.
I thought you used Jesus walk already.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're done
Yeah.
already. Yeah.
I will
So
just-
heals.
Yeah, I'm just healing with the lower arteries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just healing with arteries.
For 6 points
Yeah.
of healing back. And yeah.
And then I will move towards the woods. The tree.
Yeah, sure. 30 feet will get you to the first tree line, but that should be the end of your turn. Darian, everyone's over except for Pound, and your rope's still up there, but yeah.
Yeah, in that case, nothing else to do. Just run towards Feldrin.
Yeah, no problem. 20 feet will get you like roughly 10 feet away from tree line, but that's it. Eldrin, keep it running. You are technically 60 feet away from the guard that is on top of the wall, so your choice. Eldrin, stay there. Hello?
Muted stuff.
No. No sound. Eldrin, we can't hear you.
Is
Hello,
it-
hello.
Secret
Okay,
code.
we'll figure out once he gets back. But anyway, ask him to take a turn once he gets here. I am going to move the sound guards first.
Mhm.
Sound guards are just going to keep firing at you. Bounce disadvantage, right? 6 shots.
Yep.
That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, all will miss. This one is going to fire up top. It's going to fire at Runestalker. Runestalker, regular shot. 15 will miss. But that is the end of their turn as well. Pounce, you want to go over?
Yeah, I'll Misty Step up there.
Yep.
Take the rope that was on that side and gonna slide that on the side with the party.
Sure. Make me an athletics check, please. Advantage
Huh? Athletics checks for what? Going down?
to climb up the rope.
Misty Step. Misty Step up.
You
Misty
missed the
stepping onto this tower here. Okay.
Yeah.
So
then-
Misty stepping onto that, and then you have another 30 feet to go down. So yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Misty Stepping up. Poof. Poof.
Okay,
I'm not gonna
that's it.
see them. Yeah.
Do you want to dash? You have an action still.
Might as well. Yeah. Might as well.
Okay.
30 feet.
Dashing will get you all the way towards where Darren is right now, but that should be the end of your turn. Runestalker.
Okay. I will. Runestalker will. Yeah, you'll shoot the one on the wall.
Yep, sure, go for it. 15 will definitely hit. Yep, for 6 piercing damage. This one hits right into his side.
Oh. Should I?
20 will definitely kill him. Oh, it hits him into his neck. And he still careens over the wall to the other corner.
And then
And
he'll
how many
just
people died today?
fly off towards Belgrade.
Sure. End of his turn. Arthurus moving forward.
Just to be clear,
Yeah,
I want
and
to
I'm
take the
going-
rope out. The rope that was hanging down. I wanted to pull it up.
Oh, you want to throw the other side?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
so that those guys don't have a rope to climb.
I'm gonna also do a false life at will as
Yep,
my
go for
action.
it.
So I'll move forward and I'll regain 5 hit points. 5 10.
It's 5, 10 hit points. Yeah, sure, no problem. But with that, easy enough. You shore up the defenses and start running forward. End of your turn. Who's holding bodies again right now?
I'm gonna hold Isaac.
So you're holding Isaac, and Arthur is holding Victor. So okay. Wait, I thought Soul was holding Victor. Oh wait, but Soul
Well, he drops it.
Oh
Yep,
yeah.
Summer. Yep, Summer, go ahead. You have 15 feet of movement. If you,
Yeah, I'm gonna move 15 feet.
yeah, you guys are moving in a slow line. You basically be moving the same space as Darian now that you're carrying someone.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
having one leg together.
Technically, he's having an extra 2 legs, but never mind. Then you have to drag her
At
out.
least it goes one
So,
leg.
so moving forward,
Yeah.
yeah, 30 feet will get you like where to Runestalker is right now. No dash, no nothing. Actions.
I don't want to do any more spells for now because I need to bring people back up, so I'll just stay.
Sure, no problem. End of your turn. Darian, I guess you just keep moving forward without dashing. That will get you to where Runestalker is. I'm going to start moving people forward unless you tell
You
me
know
to
me
do
so
something
well.
else. Okay. I'm going to start moving people forward. Feldrin, are you there? Are you back?
I'm firing the crossbow ball with the light on it, right into the into the area behind the palisade. Like
Right.
just like trying to fire it as into the area behind the palisade as fast as
So
possible.
you're trying to hit the ground, or you're trying to hit behind the guards? What are you trying to hit?
Behind the guards.
Behind the guards? Sure. Roll me, this will be a disadvantage, so roll me an attack roll for your...
13. I'm not trying to hit anyone anyway.
You're not. In fact, with a 13, you fire it over the fence, and you think like it's about to go over before it starts curving that back down because of the wind, and immediately kind of thunk itself right at the top of the fence onto the wall. Doesn't even make over. Yeah, AC for fence was 15. Sorry.
All right, then I'm just moving 30.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Technically, this time we already skipped the turn, so if you move there, it is now your turn again. Would you just like to dash off the map?
Yep, dash off the map.
Sure. Technically, you are right at the outskirts of town already. I'll just take you out for now. Town guards, right now, can't do very much. From their sides, all they can do is just fire at disadvantage at you guys. I'm not going to do any more chase rounds, so I'm just going to do one disadvantage shot on everyone as you guys start running away with your entourage with you. So this is going from left to right. Let's start with Darian. Disadvantage, one shot. 17 to hit. Shit.
Shit.
Can I chivalry bobs that?
You can't because you can't see it. They're firing at disadvantage because they can't see what they're firing at. They're just volleying shots over the fence, over the wall, basically.
Wow, these guys are extraordinarily lucky, and I'm
These are volleys. These are
It's
volleys.
extremely lucky. Yeah, these are volleys. Yeah. Yeah, these are volley hits. So you are basically going to take 7 piercing damage. Next one down the line to be Runestalker. 7 will miss. Next to Soul. Oh my god. 21 will hit you, Soul.
Holy shit.
For 5 piercing damage. Disadvantage shot hitting to Summer as well. 15 will miss. Next one is Pounce. 6 will miss, and the next one is to Arthur. 7 will miss. As you guys basically start making a mad dash from town, grabbing your kidnapped individuals with you, immediately start heading towards the road and out of line of sight. You don't see any of the guards like coming towards the town gates chase after you guys. Some more arrows do fly over the wall, but by the time you guys kind of make it to the road, they're hitting nothing but air. With that, all of you guys are out of combat, out of chase encounter. Now,
Oh no.
technically, you guys are close enough to town that if anybody wanted to conduct a search, they would still be able to spot you. So where would you guys like to be going? Right now, the closest alternative destination from your spot would be the Vistani camp, which would be all the way over here. Other than that, you would have to start heading out of the Velaki district already. So somewhere, another place. So where do you guys want to go?
Do you want to go to the winery or do you want? Wait, where's
Winery or Rictavio's tower in the west, I think.
Rictavio?
We'll go to somewhere safe.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
winery.
I gave you guys the map. Yeah, head towards the winery first.
Oh my God, it's black. Okay, it's not.
That's what she said.
I was gonna do that. I was thinking about it.
Why?
Yeah, it will take you, basically a couple of hours to get back to the Wizards of Wines again if you want to just start to make a mad dash for it. Do you?
Wait, where's Rictavio again? Sorry,
Where is Rictavio? You have no idea technically. He just told you a tower to the west.
tower to the west.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So do we go to Wizards of the Wines or do we want to go to the tower? We can take
No,
a
we
pick.
don't,
If
we don't know the tower, so just
Okay.
cover the risk.
Yeah.
That's too risky. Just
Alright.
take the wine.
Yeah,
Alright.
let's go to the winery then.
Okay.
You banged up.
Sure. So, journey there will take you guys a couple of hours. I'm going to just roll 2d20s. Let's take a quick 10-minute break, guys, because, I have no idea what's going to happen if in case anything. But, yeah, once you get to the winery, you can view 2 hours, 2 hours. Oh, wait, Izak wakes up after 4 hours, and so does... Oh, yeah,
They wake
Izak
up
wakes
just
up 12. Yeah, they
just
both
knock
wake
them
up after 4 hours, so you're fine. They'll be unconscious at least for the next 4 hours.
would it be okay if I just take one of my rope and bind Zach even more just in case?
I think
I mean,
Victor.
you've already cut off circulation, so I don't know what else you want to
Oh
do.
no, okay,
He's
never mind.
already
to cover
bound and
Victor's
manacled.
mouth.
Let's not.
Yeah,
They're manacled. Actually, maybe we should tie them both around the neck and then lead them like dogs.
Stuff
Oh my
Victor's mouth.
god.
I mean, they're not
Victor's
walking right now,
mouth.
so you have to carry them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need to
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
Victor's mouth.
I will do that. I will do that.
Yes.
What are you
Make sure
stuffing?
he can't
What are you stuffing Victor's mouth with?
What do we
Do you have socks?
She's
I
a
have
funny
pretty
thing.
socks.
Adventuring people have no. Technically, none of you adventurers have socks. Technically.
I will.
Well,
I-
if we have any dirty rags you want to shove into their mouths, that's what I'm thinking, my kinky friend.
No need. I just use my Westman. I feel like.
Alright.
I'll basically tie around his mouth.
Okay, I'm gonna go make some more tea. I'll be back.
I'm
Sure,
gonna go
guys.
get some water.
Let's take a 10-minute break as you guys head over to the Wizards of Wine. We'll see if there's anything happening along the way. But yeah, let's take a 10-minute break. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
be right back.
Oh my god.
Your first hour of travel takes you guys along the same road that you basically took heading towards the winery. Uh, Eventually, as you come towards the second bit of crossroads, who here has had? Yeah. So, so you do notice that at this point in time, that there is a rear raven. Sorry, a raven over there, which you can more than likely assume to be with one of the Martikov family. Immediately circles over you and then starts flying back over towards the Wizard of the Wines, almost kind of like showing you the way. As you're kind of traveling down that road, however, passing by this bridge, just before reaching the bridge itself, you notice on the road what looks to be something that is on the ground. With your passive perception, you notice this kind of like, in a glint of the light of the daylight, even though it's dim light, there is something shiny on the ground in front of you, something small, roughly about the size of like maybe a coin.
I will pick it up.
DM, before we continue, I think Summer and I both agree that we want to blindfold both our prisoners so that they won't know where they are.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, you can bag them, tie them, do whatever you need to do to them. They are completely unconscious at your disposal. So
Okay.
as you head over to pick up the item, it is a gold coin.
Ooh, fancy.
However, you've seen coins. I mean, the coins that you guys have is from Feyran that you have. They are minted either from the city or from the region that you guys in the Sword Coast, usually by the Lord's Alliance. The coins that you find here are pretty old. They are minted. Let's see here, coins. The coins here that you find in Barovia that you can, when you've done any trading or stuff like that, they look a little bit older, maybe a few hundred, maybe a few centuries older, definitely. But similarly, of like, you can definitely tell it's either minted or made by some dwarven city, something that's associated at least with some sort of city or government. But as you look at this coin does not have a minting that you recognize. There is a, let's see here. It's still worth one gold piece. There is engravings of what looks to be some sort of like an unknown city behind. You can definitely see there's like a mix of like a tower, some sort of like a skyline of a city. Can't tell what city that is. You've never seen anything like that before. The buildings and the architecture look very alien or different to you. You look the other side, and there is blazoned on it what looks to be a kind of like a leaf-like emblem with a cross in the middle of it.
Well, so like, I think I can ask the Martikos later. He'll keep the coin separate from his
Sure.
pouch.
You pick that. You can just write that down as gold coin minted from an unknown land. But yeah, it is technically worth one gold piece. Other than that, surprisingly, nothing disturbs your journey from this town all the way to the Wizards of Wine. You quickly make your way through the grounds of the winery itself before eventually reaching there sometime around noon, you think. So, with that, the first things you do notice is obviously the large swarms of ravens flying overhead, at least about 2 or 3 swarms of them.
Wait.
And as you guys come like nearer, the ravens seem to kind of like move off to the side and kind of like sweep around the entire winery itself. Eventually, reaching the front of the road, you see the Martikov family. All of them kind of busy on the outside of the vineyard itself. Within the vineyard, some of the kids are still playing. You definitely see the very young Vigo kind of like still petting a couple of crows or ravens that he's playing with right now at the moment. While yes, 2 brothers are kind of like throwing stones to the side. They immediately notice you, like, hi, hi, and they start running back towards their family to kind of tell, hey, Mom, Grandpa, they're back. And yeah, eventually as you make your way there, you see Davian, you see the older Martikov brothers, Adrian and Elvir, Dag Tomasco, Stephania's wife, Stephania's husband, is busy kind of like moving some crates over in the what's it, the kind of garage area, the cellar area. But yeah, you guys eventually get over. David greets you all. Ah, you all back, and you have friends? Are they all right?
No, they're not friends. They're prisoners.
Ah, I see. He just points up to the ravens, just goes, we were told of your arrival before you even uh, reached here. So don't worry, we have rooms available for you, as mentioned. If you need somewhere private, perhaps you'd like to bring these two to the cellar.
Yes, a dark cellar might be just what we need for them right now.
Well, thankfully, that is what we have right now, a dark, empty cellar. And he just kind of winks at you. Elder will help bring them down and post them up for you. Yeah, and you see one of the older brothers like, hey guys, yeah, just come with me. We'll take down the ramp, and you just roll them down the ramp. It wouldn't really carry them, really.
Yeah, I sure. Just that you guys should also know what we did in town.
He looks at you and just kind of winks and just goes, actually, I'd like to hear the story from you guys. Heard it was quite wings again riot.
Quite a festivity.
He just kind of like laughs, drags the two, and immediately hits over to the ramp. Just kind of rolls them down. You hear,
Oh my
like,
goodness.
there's no sound after that, and he just shouts out there, Adrian, can you just grab them from down there? I'll come with rope in a bit. Sure. And you see the two brothers kind of head down to tie up the two prisoners, basically, for you. Stephania, kind of carrying the baby with you, just looks at you and just goes, your rooms are ready. They're on the second floor. You're welcome to take mine and some of the kids as well. We'll be sharing my husband's room, so you should be
You
fine.
are so sweet.
Just not to worry. We've been sleeping together ever since the incident. Just for safety, we don't really like being in our separate rooms at the moment. So, you know what? Go ahead. Yeah, and she just leads you into a room. This is for the ladies, and she just points to basically her room with what looks to be a small baby cot to the side, simple bed. She just goes, I just have a single bed, but there's enough room for, I guess, a few of you if you like. And the privy is just outside, so you're welcome to go ahead. And the rest of you guys are given kind of like twin rooms to the side of that. So you're welcome to discuss what your sleeping arrangements are. But Summer and Arthas definitely get the one room that belongs to Sophia. So you're welcome to take a short rest if you like. Definitely, if you need.
If
Yeah. There is only enough beds for technically 6 of you. So one of you, I guess, will have
stay
to
on the
be.
floor.
I mean, I have a bedroll if you'd like to sleep on the bed.
I also have
Technically,
a
yeah.
bedroom.
I'd roll too.
Technically, there's only 5 or so anyway. So yeah, Feldrin and Runestalker, you guys will more than likely have to pick a room. And yeah, if you want to sleep on the floor, whoever chooses the bed, up to you. But same for
Actually-
Summer and Atlas. And the room that you guys, Darian, Soul, and Pounce get, it's a double bedroom. It probably belongs to the children, so the beds aren't that big as well. But yeah, you can kind of tight squeeze it if you want to sleep on the floor or anything like that.
Actually,
Other than that, yeah.
I sidle up to the what's the wife's name again?
Stephania,
Yeah, Stephania. Do you have any rope for sale? I'll pay for it.
she just goes, not for sale, but I think they might have some down below in stock. Unfortunately, we don't have much supplies left. I'll see what they can muster up if you just need a rope.
Yeah, one rope at least, please. Don't worry, I'll pay for it. I'll pay for your trouble.
Oh, she goes, not to worry, you have saved me and my family. A simple rope is but a simple gesture. I will be right back. Come down during the evening. We will have dinner again in the bounty hall downstairs. And yes, take your rest. You all look like you need it. And she kind of like quickly sways her baby to sleep before she starts heading out the door. You guys have a little bit of time to yourself if you want to discuss anything right now. But eventually, a couple of minutes later, Elvir does knock on your dice door and he's like, those two men, we've tied them up. We've bagged their heads as well. You see, you gagged them, so we've done that as well. Just give them two breathing holes on their masks, on their sacks. So, yeah, don't worry, they won't be able to see you even if they're awake and anything. So, we'll leave it to you. If you need any help with interrogation techniques, though, you should definitely go talk to Adrian. He's a little bit more skilled in that.
Persuasive.
It is greatly appreciated, but we are taking too much of your generosity as it is. So we will try and handle this on our for the time being.
Again, you are being too modest. You have saved our family. You've returned, well, technically one of the
All the
terrorists.
same.
Yes.
All the same. What it is better to be modest than to take advantage.
Do you
So,
also
yeah,
have
that's true.
do you also have methods to dispose of unwanted remains if we need to?
Oh, I
He
step
winks
on.
at you. He winks at you and just goes, "Why do you think we have a winery?"
Ah,
Oh,
Drinking over the corpses of your dead enemies.
okay.
I
You're
He just
amazing.
goes, "You'd be surprised what good fertilizer would do to a grapevine."
so will like pipe up like you guys do realize these guys have been informants for a long time, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna need their help. Especially none of us are interrogators.
Yes, I'm not Adrian. Bring your tools. We have some work. We have some work cut out for us.
Adrian goes, "All right, I'll be bringing them." He just slams his fist together. I brought them.
Oh, he's
Alright.
Nice to see a professional work.
I tell you what, I'll head down there and start softening them up once they're
Oh.
awake. So once you guys get down there, they're probably all good and ready for your chit chat.
So will inform Adrian of their magical capabilities of those
Oh,
who
he just looks at you and just goes, "Oh, don't you worry. None, magical or not, will be escaping this cell. That is going to be their hell." And he starts heading downwards, and you can see him start to like take out wraps and start wrapping his fist, his left fist. Just goes, "It's been some time." A couple of maybe 10 or 15 minutes later, you guys hear, "Oh, oh." But yeah, anything else you guys like to do during this short rest?
Yeah, I need the bandage and everything.
Yeah, sure, go for it. You can take the short rest, but
And I can
yeah.
spend hit dice, right? On now to
Yeah, of course. So, yeah, roll hit dice if you need to, get back short rest stuff if you need to. Other than that, if you're doing nothing else for the evening, Xavier and Martikov, yeah.
You fill in the
Sorry,
blanks of
sorry,
the lunch.
DM, generally, we want to be as kind as possible to Isaac so they can form a bond with Summer. But Victor, we are not being so gentle. We are going to go hard, go 2 hands deep.
We get it. It's okay. That's why we're leaving it to the pro.
go hard.
That's why we're leaving it to the pro.
Sure. Besides that, anything else you guys want to do?
I will just fill Davian up about the story, about what happened in town. But more importantly, I wanted to ask is, what do you know about the Baron's family? Like, for someone who fears Strahd, his son is closer to Strahd with his powers.
He goes, "That is very unlikely. From what we know, Strahd has no connections with the family of Vargas. Victor there, his son, we don't have much information about, but you say he is in doing some sort of illegal arcane practices in his chambers, then perhaps we need to find out what he's been doing."
We've seen him summon zombies and cast a cone of cold and invisibility. He can do that as well.
So he has some gifts as well. Perhaps you need to know, find out how he perhaps came about them. Or the Baron and his wife, believe, do not have such gifts.
Understood. Right.
Actually, we still got some more questions. What do you know about Lady Fiona, walk to house.
He kind of like strokes his beard for a second, just goes, not much, just that the Walker House family has been known to have connections with Strahd, but none of them, at least with any intention, any ill intention of any sort. Lady Fiona has mentioned that she has met the Devil Strahd before. How true is this? We are not sure, but a lot of people believe her, including the nobles of, I guess, the town of Balaki. And such, that gives her a little bit of a leeway in terms of people avoiding. But other than that, we do not have much information about Lady Fiona and the Walker House. We've heard about the marriage, the failed marriage with Victor and her daughter. Seeing as you have Victor here, I don't think that is of any concern for you right now.
Yeah.
Also, well, do you want to tell him about what we are doing to the town and how the power balance might shift in Lady Fiona's favor? Sol?
Yeah, so will just say like dealing with Victor is most probably because of his magical practices. Plus, we've seen his wife. That is not a human. That is it worries me. So I need to find out from Victor what he did to her.
Yeah.
Regarding
yes,
our
answer.
our second prisoner, that's closer to a transaction. We helped Lady Fiona because of a town level politics is all I can think of. I just worry that it would put the town in greater danger, but that's something for the future. We do what we can for now.
He also has questions to answer too.
All right,
Yeah.
then. Well, if there's anything you need of me, I will ask my sons to assist you, obviously. Um, Again, you're welcome to stay here for as long as you like.
We
This
hopefully
place,
won't
like
impose too
your-
long.
goes, no, in fact, after word has been given to me about your dealings as well with the city, I mean, the town, with the Baron, and as well as my son. Wish he was here, but at least it is good to hear about him again from his brothers. So, you are welcome to stay here. Take this place as your base of operations if you need. If you
Thank you.
want anything
Thank you.
or need any supplies, you can just let me or my family know. We'll take care of your lodgings for now. But know this, if anything were to happen, or things were to come, or people were to come here, there's only so much we can do in order to protect you.
No, I believe letting us stay is more than enough.
Yeah.
I would say leave anything fighting related to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I don't
it,
think anybody knows that we're here anyways.
if it comes to danger, if danger comes to your place, we'll be first out the door. We will leave as immediately.
That is not necessary, but know that we are better used as a means for information to pass from one to another without anyone knowing.
That is actually what I wanted to bring up. We have friends in the city that we want to make sure are safe. They are Irina and her brother from Barovia, the village.
I see.
I just worry that they might get involved in this because of us. But if can, I just want to find out what happens to them in time as well
Where are they currently staying in town?
with your son.
Oh, with Erwin. Oh, in that case, you have nothing to worry about. You see him kind of like usher up towards the rafters as one raven flies down towards all of you. The raven kind of like looks at Davian, looks at a lot of you, and Davian just goes, "It is fine. they are friends. You may show yourself as you are. And you see the raven start to shift in shape and warp, its legs growing longer, starting to turn into fingers. Its wings start to spread outwards into arms as you see a full-on human standing in front of all of you.
Ooh, is that like a druid transformation?
He looks at you and just goes, actually, it's a little bit more of a family secret. We are,
That explains why everybody are ravens on
well,
their stuff.
Mm.
you
Fascinating.
see the man, he is kind of, it looks a little bit like Dag himself, but not as old, doesn't have the beard, but similarly has the same clothing, definitely has the raven, kind of
wow.
like symbolism all over him, definitely has the raven feathers on his head as well, and his bits of his like beard, but definitely not so bad, a little bit younger than Dag, but almost very similar. He just goes, hey, need you to do these friends a favor. They have friends within the town of Lucky. Can you pass a message to Irvin? Tell him to take care of them. And that if anything was to happen to them, that he would be responsible for their lives. And you see Big kind of just put his hand to his chest, just goes, by the hold on a second. Let me see if I got the name correctly. Why? Shit.
Wizard of Wines.
No. Give me a second here. They have a name for their spy network. He goes, yeah, Fig just puts his hands to the chest, just goes, anything for the keepers of the feather. And you see him bow towards a lot of you and just goes, I will let Irwin know about your message. Immediately starts shrinking down again to a raven form and flaps out the air, flies out into the rafters, heading towards Lucky. And Davian looks at you all and just kind of smiles and just goes, now that you know our secret, know that, again, we are hopefully working towards the same type of goals and similar directions. You have aided us, so we shall aid you. And he just kind of smiles.
So we'll start laughing. It's like, finally, the day is starting good.
Well,
So let me just. This is a whole family of were ravens.
are you asking this?
Ravens. No,
David?
of like transforming ravens. I don't think there's where ravens. That seems a bit.
Are you asking, Davian?
Yeah, because I don't know if as a Damphir I would be comfortable with that.
You don't know about were ravens. You know about werewolves, but you've never heard about were ravens. This is the first time you've actually come across something like
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah.
But do
yeah.
I get a lycanthropy smell off of them, or?
You don't. You don't. Yeah, you can't sense lycanthropy, unfortunately, at all. In fact, so yeah, the sudden sense that these are people that can technically turn into these creatures unnerves you for a quick second, definitely.
No, I do. I would ask. Further would ask. Only ravens.
He goes, yes, as a flock, we of the kindreds stay together.
That is an interesting ability.
That proves that they are not druids.
You see him kind of shakes his head as well, and he thinks to himself, this is why I'm not pleased that Owen has not decided to stay here in his family lands. Decided to move off with that woman of his, but whatever. But yes, our entire family are cursed with the weird raven lycanthropy. It is not something that we take lightly, and any that wish to join our kind or our family, we obviously give them a choice of whether they wish to do so. But it is very permanent. And unlike the more feral cousins that we have, or you've probably heard of, such as blue wolves, your ravens are actually not as bloodthirsty or as, how do you say, uncontrollable. When we turn, once we come of age, young ones usually show similar markings of feathers, maybe uh, a wing, a tuft or two hidden away behind their clothes. But eventually, all of us have this ability. And when it comes to our first turning, we are given a choice whether we want to or not. If we turn, we remain as we are. If we do not, it's simply taken out of us, and that person is no longer a weir raven, no longer.
That's a very
Well, I guess because you guys were so open about it, you have to know that I have vampire ancestry, right?
Looks at you, eyes kind of
That causes a
open.
problem.
you're not
He
from
just,
the Roberto.
he just goes, but you are not related to Strahd, yes?
No, I'm not.
And you don't work for him, rather against him, correct?
Correct.
Then you are more friend than most of the people here in these lands.
Perfect.
Well, if there's anything else, you need to find me.
Sorry, one more question. Would you happen to
Yes.
know of Victavio's tower? That we described with
It's not his tower. Huh? We just
It's
that
his
dungeon.
tower. There's the Western Tower, not
Well,
far from.
Well, technically, oh yeah, I guess you can ask that as well. Up to you.
yeah, a tower in the west. Then I described Victavio to him.
Let's see here. Would he know Octavio? He would probably have to ask. So again, he kind of summons one of the Were Ravens down from the rafters, and this time, rather kind of like a younger female, maybe in about 22, 23 years of age, kind of appears like down with you all, wearing very simple kind of like in helpless clothing. Just looks at you all and just goes, "Let the keepers prefer how I may be of service to you later." And Davin just goes, check around, see if you can find anything about an old tower to the west, you say, belonging to this man named Octavio. And you see her kind of nod. It will take a little bit of time, but we will try to do our best. And
Yeah.
she also turns back into a raven, stops flying up the rafters, and just goes, well, we'll see what will come of that sooner or later. I'll let you know immediately if we find any news about this tower that you seek.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're more than welcome. So if there's anything else you may need of me and my sons, you may know where to find us. We are still in the process of trying to refurbish and rebuild what we have for this winery. We still, unfortunately, do not have the rest of the gems and therefore are unable to cultivate the land for grapes that we need. But we have enough in store to last us at least for the next few months. Until then, we'll see what else we can do. We'll find any information and any way to help you in your quest. Again, if you're able to help us find a third gem, I wouldn't know what else to say.
Just to
Because the feathers would technically be in your death.
just to refresh our memory, the third gem is suspected to be in the swamplands, right?
That is correct.
We only know two locations. One is missing. Right?
Yeah, we returned one. One was in Jester Hill, and I think
So the
they
first
said
one,
Perez.
the first one went missing a long time ago. They have no idea where that one
Yeah.
went. Doesn't matter. Losing one is fine. Then they lost the second one, which you guys found at Yesterhill already when brought back. That was the second one. The third one was taken to a place
Perez.
in Crez. Wait, Crez?
Yeah,
Perez,
Perez.
yes.
Yeah.
Perez.
Yeah, near the swamps of Perez. They say they saw druids kind of moving in that direction, but they didn't dare enter the swamps itself because it's said to be very dangerous.
Gotcha.
He just goes, yes, with one gem, we are able to at least protect the lands bit from the blights and any of the other creatures they may wish to trespass on these lands. But without the third gem, we will not be able to, again, till the land and prepare it for more harvests for the future. Right now, the land is dead. Without the gem, there will be no future of the Wizard of the Wines. So, again, you know why we are helping you. Please help us as much as you can as well. And he just kind of walks out of the room, doesn't even like say goodnight, so goodbye, just kind of gives you all that idea that he's doing all this with the knowledge that you all have already assisted him and with the knowledge that you have the ability to assist him once more.
Sure.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
he lets you know that. That's for sure.
And yeah, let's put a pin in that lah. A future quest.
All right.
Be specific, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'd be very willing to help them because they've helped us a lot now.
Mm.
Actually, I also wonder, does anybody want to ask about the windmill?
Nah, it's too far.
Maybe in the morning.
Here's the thing: you can ask whatever you want. They are an information network and can gather and sort anything for you. They are basically spies in under your like purview right now.
Okay. Sorry, sir. One last question about a windmill, which apparently has an evil reputation.
Right. So this is the third one. Okay, same thing. Calls another raven. There's so many of them.
Yeah,
around.
but please, I heard it's extraordinarily dangerous. If anything, if spying further puts you in trouble, don't do it on our account.
He goes,
Like that.
don't you worry about it. We have done this for many centuries. Our agents know how to keep themselves safe, and that is how we've, keep ourselves out of the public eye for a very, very long time.
Yeah,
You are the first in 2 centuries to know of our existence.
yeah, but please keep in mind these might be hacks. There might be hacks there, just so you know.
I don't think Darren knows what a hack is.
We met one. That hack.
No.
To him, a hag is that old woman. That's all, pretty much.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he'll just go, really? Hags, you say? Well, just tells the raven, just like, be on the lookout. Again, report back if you find anything. And this one is a slightly older gentleman, just goes, yes, sir. Fast flying off. So you have 3 ravens out looking for a little bit of information for you. We'll make rolls next time when they come and return or anything.
Wow.
Whether they survive or not.
Oh no.
Oh, that would be so sad.
It's
But
like
here's-
Paris the
here's-
eunuch and the little bird.
Here's what I say. You look up the rafters, there's at least 4 swarms of them. Only 3 of them went out, which means easily there's still 4, 8, 12, 16. There's still like 13 or more than a dozen of them up there in the rafters at his disposal, it seems.
Understood.
Is there? Oh yeah, I want to ask. Have you heard about a haunted mansion where a dragon died? That sounds interesting.
Ooh,
yeah,
this one
that's it.
actually, he will answer you. Really? You now only heard about this?
Yeah, we
It's
just
been a rumor in these lands for many a time. Thought you might have even come across the mansion itself.
no.
Yeah, no, not yet.
He goes, well, we know it well, I guess, in history, I guess, in part. What would you like to know about it?
Was it actually an actual dragon? What was its name?
So, you wish to know the story about Argenvostor.
What the fuck?
How do you?
Probably not the dragon names.
What the fuck?
Thank you very much.
Argenvostor.
Oh my gosh.
It is the name of said dragon. It is as written a long time ago. What can he tell you without revealing too much?
Other than story, we would just ask for location.
So he'll definitely know this part because it's related to Strahd. So he'll tell you this. Long ago, when Strahd drove his enemies into this valley long ago, time ago. He was determined to annihilate all of them, every last single soul. The last thing he expected, however, was to encounter a silver dragon.
Shit.
The dragon called himself Argenvost. Basically, without the halt just means home.
Oh.
Had come to the valley years earlier in the guise of a nobleman named Lord Argenvost. The dragon didn't lair in the valley solely because of its beauty. He knew of a place instead, called it the Amber Temple, a repository of evil power guarded by the forces of good. Argenvost wanted to make sure that whatever was trapped inside this Amber Temple wouldn't be allowed to escape. So he built his fortified mansion, Argenvost, close by, to keep guard over the area. Like many silver dragons, Argenvost was extraordinarily wealthy, and he was comfortable living amongst humans well disguised as one of them. He used his resources to attract other champions of good. Valorous knights flocked to the valley to join Lord Argenvost's prestigious order of the Silver Dragons. Only those who were initiated into the order were told of Lord Argenvost's true nature, however. During the war between Strahd and his foes, the Order of the Silver Dragon drove away malefactors searching for the Ember Temple. It also sheltered Strahd's enemies and proved more than a match for Strahd's battle-weary soldiers. The early victories of the Order didn't exactly win the war. However, even with Argenvost on their side, the knights were ultimately overwhelmed with Strahd's reinforcements that swept into the valley. Those forces slew the last of the knights, battled the dragon Argenvost himself inside his mansion. As the dragon was slain, Strahd had his corpses hacked to pieces, stripped to bone, and transported to Castle Ravenloft as the trophy. Since then, Argenvost has become a haunted ruin, a former bastion of nobility and light turned into a place of desolation and unrest. I would not recommend seeking out that area without good reason to do so. It is said that those who pass into the ruins of Argensfall come across souls and creatures of the undead, and even after killing them, they continue rising as if unperturbed by death itself.
Well, it's something to consider for the future. I don't know if they can. I don't know if ghosts can help us.
I highly doubt so. Those who have passed out into the afterlife do not exactly move on here in the lands of Barovia. These mist, as he points towards the skies and the trees, they keep the souls of the dead here forevermore, never finding rest, forever wandering the valley that is Barovia.
I doubt it. I doubt a dragon would work with us, even if we would share a common enemy.
Even if he would, Argenvost is very much dead. I do not think he is able to give you any sort of help in any sort of way. Otherwise, others would have sought it as well.
Did Strahd take his bones?
Yes, all of them. Every last single digit. Back to the Castle Ravenloft as his trophy. It is said he displays it in the trophy room amongst all the other enemies that he has slain.
How unfortunate. At least we could have given it a burial.
Well, if you do find his bones in the castle, technically you could. But how much of rest that would give Argonvos itself, that is hard to say.
Maybe we should go and grab all these trophies.
Yeah, that's a way. That's
Storming the castle of Ravenloft is foolish indeed, that I can tell you now. Even with your current strength and our information network, there is currently no way to get into Ravenloft without returning dead in some way or form.
yeah.
It is said that those who return are never the same. Some, even after as they are dying, draw their last breath, turn into the creatures of undead that need to be put down at sight. So I generally do not recommend heading towards Ravenloft as well unless you wish to deal with Strahd himself and his agents. It's filled with all sorts of creatures and those of his entourage that he wished to keep close to him. Strahd has many enemies, yes, but allies, he has plenty as well.
We'll take one step at a time. Just do one step at a time.
But it is good to know your intentions and that we are all looking for a brighter future, one where we rid this lands of the Devil's Strahd once and for all, no matter how much it takes and how long.
We'll do what we can to help, but to understand that as outsiders, we don't
It
have
is,
the
a,
same.
it is a large undertaking, all the same.
Yeah, we don't have the
Very
same fervor. We don't have the same fervor as you, so we'll go at it one step at a time.
He pats you on the shoulder and goes, "Oh, what fervor does me, an old wrinkly man, have? You will have much more spirit than I ever will."
Well, for that, let's have some wine.
I wish I could say the same. However, we are running low and cannot partake. So do not worry. We still have a guest barrel for all of you. So please,
No. Keep it for yourself.
Maybe just one mouthful.
Yeah, let's.
You share.
do not be modest. It is great. How would you say? Well, what's that word again? Oh, fuck. I was thinking of that word and I totally forget it. It'd be rude, yeah. It would be very rude of guests to not accept a host offering.
We will take it slowly so we can keep it for a long period of time.
Don't you worry. We have enough at least stored away for you. Join us during the evening for supper when you are ready. And
Understood.
he just kind of nods.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry. Maybe
let's
let's save it for supper. Save the drink for supper. But do we have an interrogation you want to cut to?
Yeah, the time.
I would love to do that, but I will have to go soon.
Oh, you got a jar already in like 5-10 minutes?
12:22.
We can start interrogation. How about that? Before we go into it for next week. Yeah. All right.
You want to ask Victor first?
Yeah, we'll start with Victor.
Yeah.
Where are they?
Scroll through sure.
Rachel.
That's my
So-
interrogation technique.
No, your interrogation technique is you grab them by the balls. All right. So.
Then you bite.
Similar.
Then you bite, and then you add the damage to your intimidation skill, right?
God damn. All right.
Intimidation.
Okay.
Just leave it
So,
to artists.
as you guys head down towards the cellar, you hear like every few seconds, kind of a quick like. This is like this almost like water hitting the ground. As you come around the corner, you see two very bloodied sacks being hung up in the middle of this
Oh,
wine
damn.
cellar.
Oh, we forgot to tell him not to hit Isaac.
Nah, it's fine.
Fine, I guess.
You can hit Isaac, it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah. He doesn't see you all approaching. Seems pretty focused as he just goes 1, 2 into one exact, and another into the other. And yeah, as he hears the sound of your footstep, he just turns around, and just goes, "Oh, you're back. Something up for you." He takes out his wraps, and you can see that his knuckles are just bloodied from the beating.
Oh,
He just goes.
That's kind of hot, but also, oh my fucking god.
He grabs like what looks to be a pail of water, just puts it to the side for you guys, and just starts washing his knuckles in them. Just goes, haven't talked to them and said anything much. So if you want to do anything, I'll leave it up to you. But
I thank him and I grab each of his hands and I kiss his knuckles.
oh,
I feel better.
he immediately kind of pulls his hands and just goes, "Oh, that's not necessary." He just looks at you and just kind of nearly blushes, definitely, but he's a much more mature man at the age of 30 plus.
Looking
and
for
he-
single moms in this area. Yes, we get it.
He just looks at you and just goes, "You're very kind. If you need me, just I'll be upstairs. I'll leave you all to it." And he
Thank you.
just kind of like
Thank you.
smiles.
You're
So,
yeah.
so
Where is my Victor? I say outside.
So he throws the wraps down, just points to like one sack, and just goes, "There's the young man, and the one with the fiendish arm is in that one over there." And as the bag spins
I'll
around,
talk to him in a bit.
yeah, as he spins the bag around, you can definitely see the bag with Isaac has his arm actually hanging out of it, kind of tied and manacled, so that it's not within the bag, so it's like outside the bag itself.
Got it.
But yeah, other than that, Adrian leaves you all to it. What you guys like to do? Both of them are technically still unconscious. You definitely hear like moans and groans as if.
Shall we attend to Victor first,
Oh.
guys?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
who
Victor
do we
first.
wish to? I suggest Isaac.
why?
I don't know.
I suspect it's better to know if he had any involvement with this, and just generally figure out whether how is he related to Summer. Then perhaps we can move on to Victor, with any knowledge that Isaac could have provided us in the process.
I don't know. Okay, now you leave out to Summer since she's the lead on that one. So do you want to do Isaac first or Victor first?
I'd say genuinely I feel like Victor first because like we need to get that out of the way. We came here for Victor. We do this because we wanted to interrogate him.
Yeah, lah, that I'm also inclined to agree with that. But also I don't want to be too paranoid, but he is a spellcaster. Can he
That's fine. That's
with
fine.
his words?
That's fine. It takes time to spellcast.
Yeah.
And also it also takes some gestures, not just vocal.
And he's
Although,
probably at
Playing
1
devil's
HP, right?
advocate. Yeah. Playing devil's advocate. Isaac might know stuff about Victor to help us bring.
Oh,
Yes,
That
that
is
is
true.
what I was thinking. that
You're right.
Isaac
I just
is looking-
thought of that after when you were saying that.
yeah.
I mentioned that.
Yeah,
That's
you're
okay.
right.
Did you mention that? I was.
You did.
I was too busy gleaming for our torture. I mean interrogation.
That's a valid argument. And I was like, yeah, you know what?
You're right.
We might have to. And okay, let's do Isaac. At the very least, we know we are not going to kill him unless
So we ask Isaac about Stella?
we ask Isaac
No,
questions.
we asked Isaac about you.
Yeah, about Stella and Victor.
And whether he even remembers you or not.
Yeah. We focus on what we wanted to do first.
Yeah.
I can move on to something personal later.
All right.
No, maybe
So-
if he's convinced that you're related, maybe he'll be like more compliant.
Do you still have the doll?
Or hyper obsessed.
Which doll?
The summer doll.
Uh,
I have a summer doll and an Irina doll. I took one of each.
Yeah.
Oh, you took. Oh, okay. So you have the summer doll and the arena
Yeah.
doll. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Alright.
forgot to write that on my character sheet, but I didn't do it.
Okay. Yeah, I remember specifically you pick up the dolls. How do we wake him up? Shit.
A bit of water maybe from the bucket.
Oh, Adrian's still there, so he goes, which one do you want to talk to?
I point to Izek.
Punch him.
All right.
This has
He kind of rips the sack over his entire body, kind of like unties the ropes. He's still hanging upside down, basically,
Oh,
as
gosh.
he removes the cover. You see a very beaten, bloodied, bruised, very unconscious Isaac hanging upside down in front of you all. So what Adrian does is he just goes over to the pail of water, grabs it, good luck, splashes it right into Isaac's face. Where am I?
Hey there, handsome.
Yeah, he pulls.
I don't understand how you. I don't understand how you can say that. His face is covered with a sack.
We took
I've
the
seen
sack
his
off.
face.
I
Alright.
don't think it's. I don't
It's a form
think
of
it's
encouragement.
in perfect condition anymore, considering the beating.
I think it's an
Oh,
encouragement.
with scars, women like
Scars are hot, and also, bone structure, things, stuff.
and what he could do with that big fist.
Felgen just looks very confused at all of you. It's like, what?
I'll explain to you one day.
See,
So-
there's
so- so-
girds and there's
Okay.
So Soul is basically at the back. He's just like, oh god. He's basically massaging his face like, ooh.
Did Summer say something wrong again?
So are you
No.
saying all of this in front of a very awake Isaac right now?
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah, pretty much. I'm just. It's like setting the scene.
You see
What-
Isaac kind of like a bit confused.
I immediately like apologies. We are trying to figure out the best way to torture you.
Did you want me to just start cutting off fingers before I asked them a question?
No. If he slips into unconsciousness, we would have to wake him up again. It would be a waste of time. I think start with something simple and go from there.
You see Isaac
Can you
look
do
at
that?
you all with like hatred in his eyes, quite literally. His pupils like they dilate to a fucking like tiny circle, and you can see the white of his eyes. He just looks at you and just goes, "Do
Under
what
the
you
bag?
wish to." No, he's taking off his head. They're like it's visible. He's seeing you all, looking at you all, can hear you all, can see you all.
Did
Yeah,
the agent take it
Okay.
off?
yeah.
Did the
Oh,
agent?
don't be upset.
He's
So I'll reach into my backpack and say, and I'll take out the $2 and I'll start talking to him. I think he's upset with us. Do you
Oh, you son of a bitch! Oh my god!
Oh my god!
You
I
see
don't-
him immediately start frothing at the mouth as he starts yelling, "Give that back! Give that back! Give it now! Or I'll punch your face!" And he just tries
Wow.
to reach out for you.
I just want to talk
Summer,
to
can
you.
you pass me that torch that's on the wall over there?
No, I
Adrian,
refuse.
Adrian just goes, "Do not worry, I will silence him," and just immediately turns around and just backhands him.
Oh,
Quiet!
Uh,
You are being interrogated. And you can see, like, Isaac just looks at him and just goes, "Hit me again. I'll take that hand, shove it so far.
right.
And Adrian just going right into it again a few more times. And
Okay, he has to be five questions.
Adrian just looks at you all, just goes, "Don't worry, I'm professional. He will not faint unless I want him to." It goes on for like a few more punches before
He's kind of hot.
Isaac just spits on the ground like blood after a second. And you see Adrian just kind of like go down his knees, kind of like put his hands to his chin, and like his fists like balled up, and they're bloodied and bruised again. And he just goes, look, you have hurt me very much. You see, my knuckles, I've not bled them for a long time. And right now, they are bringing back memories, old ones that I do not like, do not speak. I will kill you. And you see him look directly at his eyes, and Isaac finally has like a singular ounce of fear in him. Finally, as he start to quiver, almost kind of like wink away and try not to look at Adrian's face, and he just goes, "You will tell them everything, or I will be the last thing you see here on this earth." And he just kind of like steps backwards, looks at you all, just goes, "You have him. He's ready to tell you anything." Isaac looks at you all, and he's wincing in pain and definitely hatred in his like one right eye, while the left eye has become so like bruised and kind of like swollen that he can't even see out of it. But he just looks at you all and just goes, "What's you want?"
Yeah, let's just get straight to the point. Summer.
Um, you have a doll that looks like me. Do you know me?
Looks a little bit at you with like one eye and kind of squints for a second. Looks, you holding the doll as well?
Yeah, I'm holding, like, I take the doll from Arthurus, and then I hold the doll that looks like me in front of him. Because I sure as hell am having flashbacks about you, and I pull out a doll that looks exactly like him because I made an exact doll.
His eyes kind of widen for a second and he kind of looks at you, not sure what to believe. And the situation that he's in right now, he's not conducive to believing nearly everything by just you telling him. But he looks at you and he kind of squints at your horns on your head, kind of like at your face, and just goes, "You, what are you? All I've seen in my dreams are a girl. She grows every day. She's a woman now. That's been for so long. It has been like that. But then you came, and then the dreams changed. She was still there, but your face started becoming clearer. Ah! And you see him kind of like wince in pain. It's like, oh, my head hurts.
I, I had a flashback and I saw your arm being bitten off by direwolf, and
As you say that, you see him again wince in pain. My head.
you kind of threw me into the river. It was an accident, but like,
Stop!
no.
Stop! And you see him just kind of like wince in pain. Adrian looks at you and just goes, "What's going on?"
I don't know.
Shit, what the shit?
You see his face
no.
start to turn like red, like
Oh, no.
almost from blood, like kind of filling it up. And
We want to give him a
you
cold
see,
compress or something.
you see his eyes open, suddenly wide, staring at you. And there is almost this change in the nature of his face from panic to kind of like confusion to as his eyes settle and his face kind of softens, just looks at you and this not realization, but kind of like, could it be kind of thing in his face as he kind of questions whatever he's thinking about. He just looks at you again in pain and just goes, I, I, the things you mentioned, it came back for a second, but they hurt you. How do you know you've seen me as well?
And I think we're connected, and I, do you know my name?
He just shakes his head. Oh,
Mm.
I do not remember much of anything nowadays.
I I remember they say that you appear with no memories, and the Burgomaster found you. Is that true?
He
Sorry.
nods slowly. This goes. I saved my life, and thus I owe him mine.
How did you get that arm? And I touched my horn at the same time when I said that.
As you touch your horn, you feel the blue electricity sparkle between them. And at the very same time as they spark, you see his arm, the nails, start to flash this reddish, like glow. And then they die down as you kind of release them. He sees this happen, looks at you, just goes, "What did you do?
I don't
Is
know.
this your..."
I don't know.
I lost my arm when I was young. He said a wolf ate it or something. I don't remember much back then. It was many years after I was at a tavern drinking. Remember nothing much of that night as well. But there was the next morning, I woke up with this, and he kind of just like moves his hand a little bit. It brings hellfire to whoever I wish. Such as aided me. I think more of it as a gift than a curse.
If it saves you, then it's a gift.
Why do you wish to know this? What do you want to do with me?
I just want to know who I am. I want to know where's my home. I just want to know if that it would be nice to have someone who knows me.
Really? And he leans close. Come here. I wish to tell you something.
Okay. All right. And
You leaning closer?
yeah, sure.
I'm watching this with interest and like I'm wondering what's gonna happen.
He leans in close directly towards you so that only you can hear this. But yeah, in your ears, Summer. He goes, I could care less whether you live or die. I could care less if you burn. I could care less if you simply left me alone in my suffering. I do not care what happens to you. If you do not wish to let me go, and so be it. But I do not care about you.
Oh.
Don't think that I do. And he leans like back again, kind of stares at you. I will kill all of you when I have the chance.
Definitely try.
You're very sweet.
I'd like to insight him.
Yep.
Yeah,
I question your sense of judgment, Summer.
What are you
Seems
inciting?
that-
I want to. I'm guessing like when he says like when he's whispering and all, he has like a very cold face.
Yep.
So I want to see how cold he is inside, or
Sure.
is he like faking it?
Sure. Make me an insight check.
And I also inside.
Sure. With
Yeah.
13? Yeah, you can't tell much. He seems to be whispering something like very personal to some of you, like, you turn away, you don't hear that kind of shit. So,
Yeah. I
you've
wouldn't know.
seen a man, what are you inciting, Summer?
Well, if he's lying or not.
You have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
The sudden change in tone, well, not really a sudden change. He's been like this ever since you met him. But even after knowing you and knowing that somehow you may be related in some way, he doesn't care, kind of like disturbed you a little bit about
Mhm.
what his thoughts really are right now. So you've seen a man at his wits' end before. You have gone to, given sermons, like you've kind of like given funeral rites to prisoners and such of the like in cities when you were venturing and stuff like that. And you've seen men at like death's door and men that were about to be kind of like executed, knowing what was about to happen to them. They have this sort of peace on their face. This man doesn't have any of that peace in his face. He hates where he is right now. He is not in control of the one thing that, I mean, his life basically right now. You have him literally in your palm of your hands. You can do whatever you want with him. He cannot do anything about this. And he has somehow kind of succumbed to the fate that you guys do whatever you want. Doesn't matter. But if he has the chance, he will make sure you're all okay. And this is true. There seems to have been whatever he's gone through, how difficult or how disturbing or how, whatever it may have been in his childhood or whatever, it has definitely fucked him up more than you think any singular person has. You're not sure whether it's the Baron or it's the whole thing or something specific, but you know definitely something fucked him up from young to make him look like this.
I look back at my friends and I said, well, he said he could care less if I live or die and he will kill all of us as soon as he get the chance. I think he's all yours now. And
Before you leave, Scott, before we take over, Summer,
Mhm.
what I think would be helpful for you is recollect as much as your flashbacks you can to him, because that seems to be the trigger to letting him remember some things. Like you said, you want to care, he doesn't, so you don't have to. But at the very least, he's still a source of information. Get what we can from him regarding your memories. Use your own flashbacks as a trigger.
Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
do you remember a girl with red hair?
And I
Is
start playing with the Irina doll.
She definitely eyes Arthurus and definitely has like pure hatred in his eyes. But he just kind of like looks at you and just goes, "What of it?"
Oh,
Why
well,
do we
then
have this?
Yeah,
do
why are you so interested in her?
Because you stole it! You stole it, you son of a... And you see Adrian just kind of come over here and just backhand him again. What did I say? Make any noise like that again, and I will rip your teeth out bit by bit. And it's like this kind of flinches, just looks at you all, just goes, "If you do anything to the door, I will conch you with my ends of the
Why
days."
is that so
You
important to
already,
you?
what? According to her, you already want to hunt us down anyway. So what? What more? What more? There's
Why is
no
she
more
so
to threaten
important?
us with.
He just shouts out in anger towards you. "What more do all of you want? You've taken me, kidnapped me, humiliated in front of me of a men in the rest of the town, and taken me to this place, wherever this is. I obviously been inside my room, taken what's not yours. I would rend you heart and soul right now, but I can't. I can't reach out with my arm to burn you where you stand. So, do what you wish. I could not care anymore." And you see him kind of like almost give away as he just looks away from the door. But yeah, he definitely looks towards you, Summer, and doesn't seem to want to answer anymore about the girl that he's thinking about anyway. girl with the red hair.
So will pipe up. I'm pretty sure I've seen her in Barovia though.
His eyes, like one eye, just kind of like widens a little bit. He listens. He's thinking to himself whether you guys are lying or just trying to get to know more information from him. Just goes, impossible. I would have seen it.
We've been hiding her.
Exactly.
What?
But then you don't care, so what's the difference?
He just looks away from you guys, closes his eyes. This seems to have taken it that this is the situation he's in and there's nothing he can do about it. Goes, I will speak no more.
You guys
Adrian
want to
looks, yeah, Adrian looks at you all and just goes, I could just end him right now for that kind of response, really. So,
It's okay. I think we'll let him stew. We just so we'll look at someone who's like it's just really confusing. You don't have his memory of your past. He doesn't have his memory of your past. He does. And so won't say her name, but you'll point at the red-haired doll girl. He also doesn't have this memory. And yet,
His behavior does not strikes me as odd. So I feel like there's more to squeeze from this stone.
Maybe it's something to do with his arm.
no, like all three of them don't have memories of this past. Yet clearly there is that memory. What
of each other.
Yeah, what would cause this memory to disappear? Why do they have memories of each other?
Except for one person, though, which you
Yeah.
have
You should
I purposely,
call-
I don't want to mention that one yet. So I
I
just
don't
like
want to mention her name. I
So
wonder
is-
what happens if we cut off his arm.
Well, she's the only redhead you've seen in the entire journey.
yeah, and she's technically a match to one of the dolls. It's just
Yeah.
So start to get this feeling like the story is a lot more deeper than it looks. Fucking hell. So like okay, we have time. We can take this slow. We can take this slow. No need to rush the interrogation in one session.
I agree.
Would you like to ask about Stella? Because I think I'm done with him. I look at him disappointed.
Well, let's just give him some time to process all this lah.
Oh yeah, good question, Sama.
Yeah, tell us about Victor and Stella.
Yeah, for your employer, for the Baron to be so afraid of Strahd, why does his son dabble in magic related to Strahd?
Doesn't what?
Yeah,
Victor.
when we went to pick Victor up, we got attacked by spells. We saw zombies coming to life. I'm pretty sure that's Strahd's domain when it comes to the undead.
Those I do not know and I do not care. Victor has always kept to himself.
Is he lying
and I
about
have-
this part?
She can make me insight checks. But basically, he's gonna say, Victor has always kept to himself, and I could not care less about his fucking marriage. You have 17 insight? Yeah, he doesn't. He definitely does not seem to care. It's definitely out of his purview. In 11 to 6, it's hard to read whether he genuinely doesn't care or he just like avoids it or what out of personal reasons. But yeah, Eldrin is the only one
Stella
that
was
can tell.
fine before
He's
she
lying.
came to live in your house, and now thinks she's a cat.
It's not my house, and I was not there when it happened.
You don't live in that house?
I live downstairs. They live upstairs.
You care about the Burgomaster, but you don't care about about his son. Interesting.
He looks at you and
live
just
on the same
goes,
floor as the Burgomaster. We saw your room.
yeah, he means downstairs. So yeah, he goes, yes,
Yeah,
I
anyway,
sleep
yes,
downstairs. The master sleeps upstairs, basically, in the in the attic. He doesn't say attic, but yeah, in the upper bedroom, basically, he goes. Other than that, yeah, he just goes, do not care less, quite literally. I do what I'm told. That is what I'm good at. Anything else, but not fucking care less.
So if I tell you to do something, will you do it because that's what you're good at?
only if it's killing you, then yes, I do it so very well.
It's
How about trying to kill me with kindness?
That is not my preferred tool.
That is not logical. That makes no sense.
okay, I think we've gotten as much as we can. From what I can tell, Isaac is a yes man. He doesn't have a will of his own. He doesn't know how to make decisions for himself. He's
And
told.
you saying this in front of him? You saying this in
I
front of him?
he does.
He just goes,
Yes.
fuck you, brother.
He's
I
very
make my
specific
own
about
decisions.
what he cares about.
I'm my own man. The Burgomaster may be my host and my savior, but I owe him what I owe him, and I do it out of my own reasons. Nobody fucking orders me around.
So, what are your reasons for doing it? What do you owe him?
Save
To
this.
pay back a debt that is very clear.
Yeah, what's the
He
debt?
just-
I don't think we're gonna get more out of him regarding.
He just grunts. He just grunts and just says, "Monsters like you would not know."
Monsters like us, baby.
I would not disagree. I mean, we are all if we are all if nothing but monsters ruled by id. It is only rational thought that keeps us from entire barbarism.
But when Isaac says monster, so confuses. But you're the one terrorizing your own town. Why do you call us monsters?
Just grunts, looks at all of you, and goes, "One thing: to accept control, law and order. It's another." And he looks at the doll that Arthur is playing. To do that.
Play with dolls.
And he just spits in front of you.
I did not.
I believe he has a very flawed sense of right and wrong, so we will leave him be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I
I'm
said,
gonna
I do not
take
think he
some
has much more to share on
Okay.
regarding Victor. We perhaps we should separate him from Victor.
Okay.
Get Daddy Adrian to turn him off.
Sure.
I
Adrian
kiss
just
his
grabs him.
forehead and then I cover his head. Yeah, do what you want.
Oh, Adrian just grabs.
No.
Victor, you wanna speak to
Hi.
this one now? I put this one on ice. All right.
Yes.
He just kind of puts this grabs his side, ties it back up. Just punches again. Shut up! Grabs the bag over his body, tosses it onto the table, and he just hoists Victor up there for you guys to interrogate. Now I'll leave the interrogation of Victor for next
To
session.
the
Guys.
next
It's getting a little,
Yeah.
it's getting a little bit late. But yeah, you see Adrian kind of grab him towards the very familiar kind of side passage door, open it. As cold air blasts out of that room, he just tosses. He's like,
Oh, literally.
Right.
Nice.
right in there and just goes, "Now cool down." Just slams the door right behind him.
Whatever anger issues you have, let it go.
All right. So with
Nice
that,
to meet you.
shit. no. It's gonna hurt so bad.
That's a cool cut.
That is where we're going to end it tonight. We'll continue the interrogation of your Victor next week, as well as what you guys are going to do after that. But thank you all very much for joining in. I'll see you guys next week. GG people, good night. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Thanks for the game, everyone. GG, bye-bye. Good night. Shit, I can't wait.
That's all this time.
That was
All right.
interesting.
Yeah.